What's going on, my peoples? This your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real, Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share the videos, man. This go out to all you anti-black pieces of shit. Regardless of what color skin you are. It doesn't matter. But y'all know how we do, man. Play my theme music.
I see dead people. Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, D-Rap, nigga, he a freak throw, man down, all I ever lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton, they streaking hate me, fuck them all and they mama, how many options you really got, I mean, it's too many options, I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton, beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 dot, fuck him up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest, that's for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no love boy, you ball boy, fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy, nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all the big content, might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding, fuck a caption, won't action, no accident. I'm hands on, he fuck around, get polished. Fuck no rain grower, he was in jail, that's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena, that predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay.
Salute to Kendrick, god damn it. Hey.
They not like us.
Yeah.
They not like us. They not like us.
Yeah. They not like us.
They not like us.
They not like us.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game.
Yeah.
The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Like, what, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your first street cred. Thug, make you feel like you a slime in your head. Like, what, Quavo said you could be from Northside. What, 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth for the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say O-V-Ho.
O-V-Ho.
Say O-V-Ho.
OV ho.
Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. God damn it, the beef is over. The beef is over. It's over. It's over, people. It's over. So, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. Salute to the brother, man. You know what I mean? Drake, ain't nothing you can do about that, bro. That song hard, bro. That song hard, make niggas bounce. And he's spitting some lyrical shit in there. Leave that alone, man. Listen, give you props, Drake, for standing on business. I give you the props. I give you your props. You did what you could do, brother. But I told niggas, I don't know if this is a good idea for Drake to be fucking with a dude that is this lyrical. And if you give him a beat, and see the thing about Kendrick Lamar, and this is why he that dude. He knows how to switch his flow up. He knows how to do it. This nigga is a technician to this shit. And I apologize to Kendrick when I said that Kendrick Lamar, when they did the top 50 and shit, and I was like, Kendrick is way too high, which I still believe he's way too high. But does he belong in a top 10 greatest artists of all time? Listen. I need one more classic album. I'm not the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan as far as his albums, but he make hits when he does shit, and he's lyrical. He's very outspoken. He stand for what he stand for, and I can appreciate that from the young brother. I just need another classic album. That's all I need from Kendrick. And Kendrick is top 10. I got him right now at 11. I got him in my all-time greatest rappers of all time. I got him at 11. Give me one more classic album, Kendrick. Give me one more classic album. Because lyrically, it ain't nobody really fucking with Kendrick. I don't give a fuck who you are. Listen, Eminem is a lyrical genius. He don't want to fuck with that boy Kendrick. He don't want to fuck with that boy Kendrick. No. And don't get me wrong, listen, it will be a lyrical chess match. But, listen, I don't think M can make a hit like this and still be lyrical. I just don't think so. And I'm not the biggest fan of Eminem for his whole catalog of his music because, I mean, he got classic albums that far as selling records, yes, but I can't name a classic album from Eminem that I can say that's a classic to me. No, I can't do that. And it's the same thing with Kendrick. These dudes are so lyrical and they make great songs. The album, they're just too lyrical sometimes for me. I need shit like this. I need Kendrick to give me on an album, give me 6 of these. Give me 6 of these type of records, and you good with me. You know what I'm saying? But I just need one more classic album from Kendrick, and we good, bro. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. The beef is over. I don't need to hear nothing else from Drake. Nobody. I listen. It's over. And then when everybody got all upset at J. Cole for not wanting to go this route, respect why he didn't do it, but I understand why he didn't. This is a different beast. Kendrick is a different beast, and this ain't the nigga you want to be sitting there trying to battle. And I don't give a fuck who in the game. It could be M, it could be any of these niggas, the old niggas, the young niggas. I don't give a fuck who it is. It ain't nobody in the game fucking with Kendrick. Kendrick is the top dog, and it just is what it is. Ain't nobody fucking with this bruh. But anyway, people, let's get the show started. What's going on, my people? This your boy, Mr. OBF. Welcome to OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel? It's down there strolling below, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share the videos, people. It keeps the movement moving, okay? All right, listen, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You know what I mean? Especially the single moms out there that's putting in the grind, making sure they taking care of their kids. Shout out to them. This is y'all day. Respect y'all. Love y'all. You know, I know it's hard sometimes, a lot of the times, but we appreciate you. As a man, I appreciate a lot of the single mothers out there, but I appreciate all mothers that take care of their kids. RIP and Mother's Day to all the mothers that's not here today, for whatever reason, illness, died young, however it is. But shout out to the mothers that's not here, because without y'all, it will be no human beings, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all carry us, regardless male or female. You carry us in womb, so we totally appreciate y'all. But anyway, people, I want to shout out to Kendrick again too, because for Kendrick saying that he's gonna let people make money off of his music, of this beef music that we put out. So I appreciate. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I know that it take away money from you. So when Drake said in the lyrics that what you do for the community, this is part of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But shout out to Kendrick for that. Appreciate you, bro. People don't get copyrights. People don't not make money off of this and stuff like that. So shout out to him for that. But anyway, let's get into this, people. Listen, y'all see the titles, man. Vladtv, Charleston White is anti-black, man. It just is what it is, and we need to stop pretending that these guys stand for something and they don't. Number one, Vladtv is a culture vulture. It just is what it is. Okay? I want to play this clip, and then I want to play another clip, and hopefully I can find it, because of the hypocrisy of this dude. You know what I mean? And the lack of knowledge that he has for black culture. As much as he knows a little what he knows, he doesn't really know us like that. You get what I mean? And I always tell people you don't know nothing about black people because just because you hang around black folks or you even live amongst us sometimes. You really don't know our struggle. And I wouldn't pretend to know a Jewish person's struggle or Chinese person's struggle. I wouldn't try to pretend that. I would just say I have a good somewhat of a good understanding of it, but I would never pretend that I know what anybody's culture is like. Only people, only race in this country that I can tell you I know other than black folks that I know what their race is about is white folks. This is just facts. But let's get into this nonsense shit. Vladtv decided he wanted to disrespect a sister from I think is it Princeton? Harvard? I think it's Princeton or Harvard. It's one of them. And we'll get into it. We're going to break it down. Let's go.
For Hype Plus News, I'm Symphony Thompson. The country continues to be invested in the ongoing rap battle between two of the biggest hip-hop stars out right now, Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Over the weekend, both rappers would release multiple tracks aimed at one another, and of course, everyone online is chiming in with their own opinions. After the Saturday evening release of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, DJ Vlad would insert himself into the discussion.
And I want to say that shout out to Hype, Comedy Hype News. Shout out to them for this clip. A lot of what they does, a lot of times they be on point. So shout out to them and appreciate what they do. You know what I'm saying? People do a lot of this hating and shit because you see other people shining. No, I'm giving them their props, giving them their shine. Appreciate y'all for this clip, and love and shout outs to go to y'all. Excuse me. But anyway, let's move on.
Criticizing the track's mixing. Due to the fact that many have a problem with Vlad being involved in cultural topics, his opinion did not go over well.
And you gotta understand, even off of the point of him just criticizing the mixing of it. To me, excuse me, people. To me, I don't know what you talking about. It's a mustard beat. It's a fucking Bay type beat. A West Coast Bay type beat. What the fuck? What's the mixing? I mean, I done heard bad mixing before, but you talking about the mixing could have been a little better. Like what? It's so easy. I always told y'all, it's so easy to critique something. It's not hard to do that. It's not hard to find something wrong with anything. Something can damn near be close to perfect. You get what I mean? But you can always find something wrong with something. And so for him just to say, oh, the mixing is this and that, like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. We talking about, listen, the beat is okay. I mean, shit, to me, the beat is fire, right? But in his mind, he said the mixing it could have been better. What about the fucking lyrics, bro? Like, what is wrong with you? But this is how we know he a culture vulture. Fuck out of here. You telling me all Drake beats that you heard in this rap battle was all on point? They could have did better with the mixing. They couldn't do no better with the mixing. But somehow you just look at this song, oh, the mixing was off. That's where you go at, bro. But anyway, like I say, he's culture vulture. But anyway, let's move on.
That day, he would post a tweet that read, Kendrick's Not Like Us needed a better mix. It takes away from the song. The one tweet received backlash on the platform.
First of all, no it didn't. No it did not. The song is fire. The mixing is fire. The beat is fire. The lyrics is fire. Fuck are you talking about? See, this is what happened with a lot of times when people are biased. So you telling me you couldn't find none of Drake tracks mixing could have been better? Because I didn't hear you say anything about his mixing. All his shit was fire. Come on, bro, stop, man. Listen, this is what happens when you're biased. When this rap beef happened, I said to myself, I didn't think it was a good idea for Drake because of lyrical shit and how he is and how Kendrick is. But I didn't pick a side. I wasn't picking Kendrick or Drake because I didn't think Drake is one of those dudes that, nigga, other than the Pusha T shit, Drake will battle a nigga, and he do drop fire. You get what I mean? So I wasn't doubting Drake. If Drake could have won this battle, Drake had a very high, great chance of winning this. To me, it was a 50-50 thing. Not gonna say 50-50. I say a 60. No, I say a 55-45. Kendrick, because I just thought Kendrick was just a little too lyrical. But I didn't count Drake out. And I wasn't going to be biased of just picking Kendrick because I was like, yo, if Kendrick don't drop the right beats and don't be as lyrical and know when to be lyrical and not to be lyrical and really get into beef, he could lose this battle. But he did exactly what I thought he was going to do. That's why I had him a little percentage-wise over Drake winning this battle. But it was a very high percentage of Drake winning this battle. And believe it or not, a lot of the Drake songs, battle songs that came out, was fire. Them shits was fire. I fuck with all of them. I fuck with every song that Drake had was fire. It was shit that Kendrick did. I was like, But then when he had certain shit, and I was just like, yo, hold up, Drake. I don't know. This nigga is tearing you apart. And Drake is known for making hits. But you telling me that Kendrick come out and be lyrical and drop a hit? And he dropped 2 of them bitches and maybe 3. So it was like, But I heard this shit. Okay. And then the lyrical shit and some of the beats that I really didn't like, but the lyrical shit that he had in there, the shit that he was saying, and those beats and those songs, I was like, oh shit, Kendrick won this. And then he came out with this shit. They not like us. I was like, oh, this shit is a rap. Man, ain't nothing Drake can do. It's a rap. But anyway, let's move on. But this, like I said, this is where it comes in when people are biased. Just saying shit. Everybody don't need to hear Vlad act like he's so important. Like, nigga, we didn't need to hear from you. Fuck out of here. You're a weird-ass Jewish, so-called Jewish DJ. You weird, bro. You don't even look the part of being a part of, even not even being a part, but being a guest in hip hop. You don't even look the part. Like, you ain't Eminem or nothing to this shit. Like, you get what I mean? At least M look the part. You don't even look the part. You don't even move the same like that. And the one thing I do respect about M is that M don't try to be so much without lingo. That's what I love about him. You know what I mean? That's why he's respected in the game of hip hop. Vlad, you try to talk and be like us and walk like us and dress like us, and it's just weird, bro. You just a weirdo, man. Let's move on.
Platform, as online users would ask Vlad to sit this topic out, with many even accusing him of being a culture vulture and colonizer. One online user, Morgan Jerkins, would also respond to Vlad, reciting similar rhetoric as everyone else. Jerkins would write, "You are white. This is a black folk affair." After doing some research on her social media profile, Vlad will respond to that tweet with, "Wait, so a professor at Princeton is telling me that a white person shouldn't be allowed to list
And
their-"
let me say this. The reason he got so offended was because he already know how a lot of our black people feel about him as a culture vulture, right? To the point where some people call him a racist, right? I won't go that far, but I think he's a culture vulture. But so he already knows this. So he's already offended. This is a black issue. You white, this is a black issue. And like I said to white folks, I'm not saying all the time black people are right when we tell y'all stay out of our business. Sometimes we can go too far with the race shit. I'm not saying that. But a lot of the times, watch how you respond to black people telling you that, regardless if they went too far with the race thing or not. Okay? And Vlad is, I told you about people that we allow in our culture. Right? Because we allow it. They can say, oh, I'm a part. You ain't a part of shit. We allow you to be a part of it. Listen, regardless if it's some of us don't want you there, want you in our culture. But this is what happened when people get too comfortable. Vlad thing, now you want to use the race thing. Listen, the sister is well respected. I did my history on her. She is well respected. So for this sister to say, hey, this is a white issue. I mean, this is you're a white man. You're a white person. This is a black issue. You sit this one out. Because you didn't come with the shit was fire. It took away. You talking about it took away from the song because of mixing. Like, it's like, yo, come on, bro. You already have a stigma already when it comes to black culture anyway of hip hop. So, like she said, sit this one out. You doing that shit that we don't like. Some of us don't like that you do in our culture. And you can be as biased as you want to be, like the Breakfast Club be. Oh, he's a producer. He's a DJ. When the last time you seen this nigga DJ anything? Okay, when the last time you heard that? Oh, this was a DJ Vlad production. You haven't heard it in a long time. And I'm not saying he's not qualified to know about mixing and producing. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, when the last time he produced or DJ'd anything that we know of? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. All this nigga does, all this fake Jewish dude do, is put black people on his platform, give him a couple dollars that's out here struggling. A lot of these rap niggas trying to get fame and use their pain to make money. Use black pain to make money. That's what he does. That's his whole job. It's nothing bigger than that. Nothing. That's what he makes money off of. Let's move on.
To voice their opinion about hip hop. Is that how you interact with your students? She would clarify and elaborate, what I'm saying is that you put your opinion in a discussion that's not needed. This conversation is and should center around black people, not you. However, Vlad will once again respond, this time
and Vlad, do you understand the difference of when a professor is talking about black issues in a school? Yes, white people can have an opinion. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different situation. We're talking about hip hop. It is a difference. So for you to be like, oh, that's what you say to your students, what you really meant was your white students. Listen, like I said, it's a different atmosphere. It's a different situation. We're talking about hip hop. If she's teaching about inequality or something like that when it comes to black folks or something like that in a classroom, then yes, she has them white students have a right to speak on it. But we're talking about black culture of hip hop. It's hip hop. That's a whole different subject. It's a big part of our identity and culture. So when she says that, then yes, she has the right to say that to you or any of our white students. This ain't a classroom, motherfucker. This is a social media thing where she can voice her opinion. Nobody said that you couldn't voice your opinion. People were saying your opinion is not relevant in this situation. That's it. And it's not. Because your whole thing was to criticize something. You notice I did not say that Drake didn't have good songs. I thought Drake had better songs in this beef than Kendrick. I just thought that Kendrick lyrical style, regardless if I like the songs that he had or not, it hit better. They was more effective. That's it. Regardless if Drake had good songs or not. But I didn't say that Drake had bad songs. Drake had very good songs. I criticized Kendrick of some of the beats that he had. I didn't like some of the beats. But the lyrical shit, it meant more to me of his lyrical ability and the shit that he was saying in those beats that I didn't like. So it was like, okay, I don't really like the beat, but shit, his lyrical shit, it made me appreciate the song, appreciate the beat. You didn't do that. You talk about mixing, nigga. What the fuck? Just ridiculous, bro. Let's go to a quick commercial break, P. We'll be right back. We back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there scrolling below, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share the videos, people. It keeps the movement moving. Okay. Yeah, people, I maybe get ready to take another quick commercial break. Because I got chicken on the grill. So it's probably about time for me to take that shit off. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me. But anyway, let's move on. Hopefully we can get this one first story done, and then I'll go ahead and take another break. Let's go.
This time with a threat that didn't go over too well online. He said, "Don't try to change your words now. I'll be reaching out to Princeton about this on Monday." After this tweet was published, many would accuse Vlad of proving her point, as he immediately resorted to contacting Jerkins.
How you threaten somebody's livelihood, bro? Because you just, this person tells, that's why I know he took what she said of this is a black issue, because this, and he's so comfortable because he really thinks that he's so a part of hip hop. It's just crazy, but how you threaten somebody's livelihood like that? I'm gonna call your job. All she said, it was a black issue. You need to sit this one out. That's it. It wasn't nothing crazy. She didn't call you a racist. She didn't say that. She just said, you're a white person, this is a black issue, you need to sit this one out. That's it. You got so offended from that because that let me know more about you than about her. If she, like some people, like the Breakfast Club, some of these Negroes over there, and shout out to Justin Lawrence from the city, but you was out of pocket and trying to side with this nigga Vlad. But even if you thought that she used, she ain't had to use race into this. But look at his reaction to it. So regardless of what you thought that she didn't have to bring race into this, and we can criticize that, and you might be right. And we might have woulda. But look at his reaction to it. This motherfucker think he's so in tuned and so qualified to be a part of our culture and so comfortable that he threatens this black sister that's highly respected, very educated, more educated than him, okay? More established than him, regardless of your money. And you threaten her livelihood? I'm gonna call your job and tell them what you saying online. DJ Vlad, let me say this. If her job didn't come out and say anything about this, right? This is why we know you went too far with this, right? Her job haven't said anything about it. You basically saying that I'm gonna tell your job that you out here saying some things that I think that they wouldn't like because I don't like it. Vlad, come on, bro. You crossed the line. Regardless if you think, a lot of people, black or white, whoever you may be, think that this sister, maybe she shouldn't use, put race into this. Regardless, his reaction to this crossed the line. Crossed the line. And like I said, Vlad, you sound like a fucking Kern, bro. You don't like what some black person say, you want to get them fired or you want to call the police on them. Because you couldn't call the police on her. She ain't threatening you or nothing. So you say, what's the next thing I could do to hurt this black person? That's how black people look at it. Let me go try to take away her livelihood. Get her fired. Let me call the manager. You coward ass nigga. Let's move on.
Acting Jerkins' employer to try to get her fired, while tagging Princeton in his own tweets in the process. However, Jerkins would then tell Vlad that the semester is over and her contract has been completed. Luckily, that didn't stop social media from rallying behind Jerkins and offering her support. One user would write, LOL, this literally weaponized his whiteness to prove a point that he could. And y'all in the comments like, go Vlad, boy playing a dangerous game.
And let me just say this. I did not agree. Because I want to make this clear. I did not agree the sister telling Vlad, you can sit this one out. You white, you can sit this one out. Lead us to black folks. I didn't not necessarily like that. I didn't like how she did use race with that. So I want to get that clear, right? But I'm not mad at the sister for that though. But I don't like that she did that because it shouldn't have been a race thing, right? But we live in these times where even as sensitive as a lot of white folks are, black people are just as sensitive about our shit. And I understand why, right? I understand our culture. We feel so disrespected. We get disrespected on a daily basis of a lot of the shit in our culture. And we just like, we're very sensitive and agitated and pissed. And we're upset about it. Because it seems like we don't get the fucking respect we're supposed to get. So I get it. But I did not like that she did that. But his reaction to it debunks everything how I feel about not liking that she brought race into it. Because it let me know more about him than it did about her. And not because she's black. It's because you already know how shit is in society. And you make money off of black culture. And for you to do that to a black person, or to say that to a black person, it rubs me the wrong way. So that's why I'm taking the sister side. Because you already know the type of tension that's going on in this country. And for you to do that and keep claiming you're an ally to us, that ain't nothing you should say to a black person. We didn't heard worse. I don't see you shitting on those type of coon-ass black people. You won't do that. But you'll do that to a respective sister that's respected amongst the community. You'll do that to her, though. Wow. Shout out to my brother Bruce in the building. What up, Bruce? Shout out to my brother.
Certain folks react to certain differently. Ross spared him for telling, not everybody gonna do that. Comedian Kev on stage would even give his opinion.
And let me just say this. A part of black culture, believe it or not, regardless if we ain't in the streets or not, that telling on each other and shit, that snitching shit, it's a part of who we are. Certain shit we're not snitching on. Certain shit we ain't trying to get people in trouble. That ain't our thing, trying to hurt people. That lets you know what type of people we are. It ain't just about no code for the streets. It's, or we really want to ruin somebody's career or take away from their family. But that's where his whiteness came in at. That white privilege shit. That's what we keep telling you white folks. It is certain shit that black people don't do. We just don't do that shit. We don't be trying to snitch. Regardless, I ain't in the streets. I wouldn't do that because a sister say some shit like that to me, or some white person say certain shit to me. I ain't trying to get you to lose your job. If a white person tell me, if it's some white shit, it's a white people issue going on, right? And they say to another black person, you need to sit this one out. You're not white. And they got a somewhat of a point, and I'm black. I ain't mad at that. Because I understand that the Mexican community, the Native American community, the Chinese, the Korean, you know what I mean, the Arab community. If it's certain shit, okay. They right. It's about they people. How the fuck am I getting upset about that? Regardless if I feel like I'm a part of their culture. I'm still a visitor. Just real talk. But I don't, listen, I can explain in a different way how I feel like my opinion could matter, but I wouldn't threaten them about, oh, I'm gonna try to make you lose your livelihood. I'm gonna call your job. Like, who the fuck does that? You know who does that? White folks do that. Y'all do that shit all the time. Shit ain't even that big of a deal, and you, because your feelings got hurt. That's why we call y'all snowflakes. Y'all say we whine and cry. Y'all snowflakes. Y'all is way more sensitive than black folks. And we got a reason if we are sensitive or whining and complaining. We got a reason. A lot of us got a reason for that. Y'all don't. You took this situation and blew it up, and it ain't had to go this far. Vlad, you did this. Because like I keep telling black folks, you allowed this pussy-ass dude to be comfortable in our culture. Amongst us. You niggas keep going up there doing interviews. Bootsy, you too, nigga. You seen what he did said about Minister Farrakhan, nigga? And y'all niggas still go up there and do shit with there's a lot of you goofy ass niggas. You don't hear them niggas speak out and say nothing against Vlad, did you? You notice that? You desperate ass niggas, he give you $2 and you niggas sell our people out for a bag. Damn, you niggas are cowards, man.
Tweeting, Vlad is whack for a myriad of reasons, but in this, you can tell he saw a black woman in a predominantly white university and tried to use his whiteness against her. Disgusting. A user on TikTok will recap the situation online for her followers, which was then reposted to Twitter with the caption, "Pay attention and watch witness work." DJ Vlad was told this is a black folk affair, and his immediate response was to try to get a black woman fired because this was a space for black people about black people. And him being told this isn't for him means she needs to be fired.
It's a very colonizer thing to do.
Let me just say this for the sister speak. This is what I'm saying. Regardless if you think the sister maybe went a little too far with the race thing, right? I don't like that she did it, but I understand it. I understand why, but I don't have to like it. But for this dude, a white dude, to come out and talk about, oh, she should lose her job. I'm trying to get her to lose her job because you got in your feelings. You ain't like what she said. Vlad, you have, and I'm going to play it later. You have said some shit that crossed the line with Minister Farrakhan. And it's still black dudes that still go up there and do interviews with your goofy ass. Because I keep saying this. If black people stop going up there and doing interviews with Vlad, you know what Vlad will turn out to be? Adam 22. You see the racist shit that goes on over there and all the ignorant ass niggas that he has over there. Brick Baby and a lot of them goofy ass niggas from LA. Whack 100 niggas that ain't respected like that. Other than some gang shit. Them niggas ain't respected amongst the black community. The fuck out of here with that shit. That's all Vlad will be. Had white supremacists on and all that other shit. And let me just say this too about Matt Hoffa, right? Understand the brother's grind and everything. Listen, I get, because I had plenty of people part of this shit of what I do that leave. And I get it, right? But the one thing about everybody that left here, it wasn't really about me. It was about maybe people that was a part of this shit in the atmosphere of it. It's probably maybe 1 or 2 people, maybe 3, that can say it was because of me. But at the end of the day, I'm still always open to come on back to, for one of them, no. But the other two, yes, of course, come on back. But all these dudes that keep saying that you like this, nah, bro, you like that. It's a part of who you are. And you need to take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Like, even when I ain't think a lot of shit was my fault and people left, regardless, they said that they felt like the way they felt about me. I'm the reason they ain't fucking with me anymore. Okay, cool. I ain't give a fuck at the time, to a certain extent, but I had to take a look at myself like, damn, did I kind of make these people feel that way? And I go back, maybe I did. I had to take responsibility into shit. People lack that now. People lack that. That's a part of what's fucking society up. Is that people do not take self-responsibility of what they do. Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's like that Stephen A. Smith effect. I don't give a damn how people feel about me. But at the same time, you actually do. Because you wouldn't speak on it. But you sit out here and put this persona up like you don't care. You do care. I do care that people not fucking with me or not fucking with the show no more. I actually do care. This whole notion people move around and act like they don't give a fuck about shit, it's irritating. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And then you wonder why people treat you the way they treat you. And it's not a race thing. I'm just talking about in general. People move around the world like, I don't give a fuck what nobody said about me. Well, actually, you do. Anyway, let's move on.
I truly hope that hip-hop artists are paying attention to what this man is doing. He is a guest into Black culture. He is not of Black culture. And he is trying to get a Black woman fired for talking about her culture and saying, this is our space. This is not for you to chime in. This is our space. That's all she said. And he feels the punishment for saying that you do not exist in our space is to get her fired. That's extreme.
Listen, I don't even think she said that. She didn't say that he didn't exist in our space. She was just saying, this is not, you bringing, it's a good beef. Nobody's really kind of basically taking sides too much with the Drake and shit at that, and Drake and Kendrick beef at the time. And this dude was being biased. And it was like, yo, you don't need to be doing that right now. Let these dudes finish what they're doing. And you're not qualified as a white person to be questioning niggas mixing in a way. Not saying that he's not qualified for as a producer in that. We're just saying your criticism is not needed. It's not needed. It's just not needed. And I think sometimes a lot of white folks that get a part of what we does and be a part of we allow them to be a part of our community, they get comfortable and they think that they can say the type of shit that we can say. You can't. You can't say certain shit. We can't say, listen, as a Black person, I can't say certain shit when it comes to the Latinos community. I can't say certain shit when it comes to the urban, the Muslim community, the Turkish or whoever, or the Chinese, Korean, Japanese. Even certain shit with white folks. I can't say certain shit. The Jewish community, I can't say certain shit, nigga. Like, the thing is that Black people have always been grown up, has been raised, especially in America, as to mind our fucking business in certain shit. White folks think that they have a say in everything because they think that they are more superior. It's just, and that's what we call white privilege. Like, you don't have a say in everything. Your opinion don't matter in everything. We don't need to hear your opinion in everything. Some shit black people stay the fuck out of. We don't speak on it. You have certain black people, but that don't mean they speaking for all of us. That's why we'll tell you very quick, that nigga don't speak for us. Niggas need to get out your feelings. Let's take a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back.
Chill. Jizzle. Fresh out of prison with a new vision. Trauma. Cartel route. KR. Hey yo, I sold drugs, got caught, jail time, been in brawls, drama with my peoples over the music, done it all, we ain't seeing eye to eye, only when it's time to ride, and still I gotta watch the peoples I keep by my side, job is like a 9 to 5, even on the weekends, cause niggas that you beefing with always trying to get even, all my language, get this right, I don't hate on you, you hate on me, reason why I'm 5 steps ahead of these niggas, 8 to 3, food stamps, Waverly, I was doing amazingly, impatiently accepted whatever the system gave to me, giving what they pay to see. Had to take the stage down. Did the Black Eye remix. Now take a look at their faces now. Tell them put their glasses on. Maybe try some bifocals. Just because I'm a 6-barrel rapper, homies. I'm not local. Let me show you. This show's N04. But it's hard to stack my cheese. You rats keep coming out your hoes. Facts.
I'm only half a man.
Thank you for having me tonight. I appreciate it. I could have been anywhere, but I'm here with y'all. Everyone is looking dapper tonight.
Since you've been gone.
Dog shit.
Back then I didn't have much, but I had a pre-rolled Dutch, quarter water for my packed lunch. Hate had my mind gone, everything exciting. We used to travel on the train just to get to Dykeman. And even back then, a nigga had a love for writing. Hooks, bars, and punchlines with the force of Tyson. Why do I go through the things I go through? I know, dude, money is the motive, pain up in the Pro Tools. I always had the wave, ice water, folk crew. Savage introduced me to the game and how to cope. Let's get it. I wasn't half the man I am in the current present. Transition to an adolescent. Loud up on my clothes, smell like effervescence. Used to cut class spin after they take attendance. Brushing my waves until they spin while I'm on detention. Opposition couldn't measure up. At this point, I was that nigga they couldn't level up. Yeah. You already know Jizzle, man. Shout out to my kids, man. Jalen and Justice, man. Daddy loves you. I told y'all I was gonna be here for the moment you open your eyes till I close mine. I keep my promise. You heard? Hey yo, 48 laws of power. Tell Chris to drop a Jew. Life is like a chess game. Niggas plotting, watch all your moves. We gotta live righteous or reckless, brothers. We got to choose. Either way, we can't be stopped. Game over, copy cool. Must have been the cartel named God. They got confused. Let's elevate to the highest level. What we got to prove? Million streams coming soon. Now it's time to show and tell. Nigga made this beat for me. Bet your pink slippy knows me well. Shout out to the beat gang. Hold it up in Buffalo for us to blow. We need more bills than we can muscle, yo. L.I. number 7. 3 is for the letter E. Change it up so people can get a better understanding. Knowledge and equality. All being born to God. Rep your heart. Truth speaks for itself. In my repertoire, that's bizarre. Y'all could be the kings, yeah. The deck of cards. What we play for you niggas is thinner than a Metro card. Now that's hard, nigga.
I'm only half a man. You know I'm only half a man. Baby, since you've been gone.
All right, people, we back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate, if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real. Cash App and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there strolling below, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button and make sure you guys share the videos, man, so we can keep the movement moving. I told y'all I had to take a little longer break. I had stuff on the grill. Some chicken on the grill. Shit came out fire too. Just got seasoned. Got put a little bit more season on it. I'll probably put a little bit more season on it and throw it in the oven. You know what I mean? Just to get like the season to kind of be what it be. But anyway, other than that, that shit fire. But anyway, and oh yeah, shout out to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there as well. All right, let's get this thing popping.
But yes.
As those online continue to voice their outrage when it came to DJ Vlad, on Monday morning he would take to Twitter to write, "Since it's Monday, let me clear the air and state that I never had any intention of filing a complaint to Princeton for former Professor Morgan Jerkins saying that white people aren't allowed to comment to Kendrick Lamar's music. She trolled me and I trolled back. At the end of the day, it created an interesting discussion about race relations in America. I will be discussing it further."
First of all, Vlad, she didn't. You took it as a troll because of the simple fact you didn't like what she said. You don't know if she was trolling. You could feel that way, but that doesn't mean that it's true. Just facts. Everything ain't a fucking troll. Sometimes people mean what they say. But she didn't back down from it. But anyway, shout out to Leonard in the building. What up, Leonard? Shout out to you. Shout out to my brother Talking and Grubbin Media. Make sure you guys go to my brother Talking and Grubbin Media channel. He does the sports over there. Shout out to my brother. That's OBF. That's OBF family right there. Let's get back into it.
Further in my future interviews. Now, it didn't take Jerkins long to respond to Vlad's cleanup attempt. Jerkins would respond to Vlad's tweet with a lie. He tagged my employer multiple times with the intention to professionally harm me. I didn't troll. I centered black people in a discussion on hip hop and told him to stand down because it's not his space. He's backtracking because he miscalculated. By the way, stop contacting my family. Of course, Vlad's tweet telling everyone he had no intention.
And that makes sense. Because Vlad is the type of dude. You contacting her people to do what? Listen, at the end of the day, it seemed like to me you trying to troll. Because the one thing he did say, he said, and in the future I'll speak more about it. So he want to do it on the show and get clicks and views. And then another thing, I believe her, that he's contacting her family and friends to try to reach out to her so maybe she'll come on the show and they can discuss it and he can get views and money off of it. So who's the troll? Who's trolling? You're trolling. But anyway, these motherfuckers don't even know the definition of trolling. Half of the fucking time. They troll so much, people like him has been trolling for so long. They don't even know what trolling is anymore. But anyway, let's move on.
Had no intention of filing a complaint to Princeton, received even more criticism than his initial comment. Many would agree with Jerkins and accuse.
But then he gonna lie and say, "Oh, I didn't. My intent wasn't to reach out to Princeton. Just because you didn't call Princeton doesn't mean that you know that social media is not powerful. That where you're tagging her or tagging Princeton, where she's employed at, to some type of consequence to happen to her. So you lied, and then you try to make it seem like, oh, she the one was trolling, so I trolled back. How'd she troll you? Did she call for people to stop fucking with you? Did she say people should stop? Hashtag, you know, put the bootsy on there, or but these people say y'all need to stop fucking with Vlad to take away his livelihood, take away money and shit like that. No, she didn't do that. But you did do that. You added and tagged Princeton where she's supposed to get money from. That's her livelihood. But come to find out, that's not her livelihood. She's not even working there anymore. He knew what she was doing. He knew what he was doing. But anyway, let's move on. It's unbelievable.
Vlad of lying because he tagged Princeton several times in his own tweets. As of now, Vlad hasn't responded to Jerkin's latest post, but continues to get dragged on social media from those who've always had a problem with his platform. But what do you guys think of people calling out DJ Vlad for trying to get a black professor fired?
And you notice, you heard what she said. She said the people that always had a problem with Vlad. It ain't the motherfuckers like Bootsy and all these Gilbert Arenas, all you goofy ass niggas, John Sally, all you cornball ass niggas that go on there and keep getting money from this dude. Because that's all it is. You getting something, he paying people. Because you remember in the beginning when he was doing this shit, he wasn't paying these people to come on. Or he was paying some, but he wasn't paying everybody to come on. Now he has to pay these people to come on his platform. They're just not going to come on there. Even the young rap artists or the young artists, they're not coming on DJ Vlad and they not getting no money. Now, it might be certain, because of your status or who you may be, where type of money you may get. It might be different type of money that he paying these people. But he's paying everybody that come on there. Let me say, remember back in the day, because I remember I used to watch Vlad. I was subscribed to him. He said that he wasn't going to ever pay anybody to come on his platform. That's what he said. You think I'm lying? Google it. All you gotta do is Google that shit. You ain't gotta go to a channel. You can Google it and it'll pop up. I would never pay people to come on my platform. Or artists or anybody. And then come to find out maybe about 6 months or a year later, he was paying people. And he was lying too, because he was already paying Lord Jamal and them. That was the crazy part about it. But anyway, let's move on.
Fire. Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy.
Now hold on, people. I want to find this clip. I want to find this clip. I want to find this clip that to let you know how DJ Vlad is a culture vulture. And he's not to be trusted. Let me see if I can find this real quick before we get into Charleston White bullshit. See if I can find it real quick. Here we go. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I found it, but let me get to it real quick. All right. Let's get into this real quick. This how you know he's a culture vulture. And he's somebody that can't speak on out issues because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Because sometimes you can have a point about certain things, but that doesn't mean that you should have a point. But let's get into this. Shout out to well, I think her name is Karen Hunter. Shout out to Karen Hunter for this clip.
Yeah.
Play the Lord Jamar clip.
I actually understand why the song was taken off the country charts. Why? Here's why. Let's just say a country singer, someone that's been doing, putting out country songs on his YouTube channel for a couple of years, who's a standard.
Now I need you to understand too. I don't give a fuck what race you are. Country music is a black we created that. What the fuck you listen to country music, go listen to blues. It's how shit. We created country music. We did country music back in the day. What they did was, what people don't realize, what a lot of them racist ass white folks did was they try to separate our shit. Because they wanted to have their own shit. Be like, oh, black people come in, and we was better at it. And they took from what we did and tried to act like it was country music. But we was already doing country music. It came from blues. You ever listen to country music and listen to blues, it's the same shit. We created that shit. And we was actually better at country music than white folks were. People, we keep thinking about, cowboys and shit like that with the cowboy hats and the the cowboy wear and the boots and all that shit. You know where all of us got that shit from, even them white folks. You know where they got that shit from? The Native Americans. They was already back in the day dressing like that. So it ain't nothing that white folks created country music. You took just the style of clothing from the Native Americans and the whole sound and sadness of country music and the rhythm of it, it came from blues, from black folks. So you stole from the Native Americans and white people. Black folks. How you gonna claim something? These are facts. You think I'm lying? Google it. I'm not going to do your fucking homework for you, my people. No disrespect. But I'm not doing people homework for them. I did my homework. I know this is a fact. And for white folks to pretend like, it's their genre of music. It's actually not. It is actually black people shit. You stole it from us. The style of clothing, you stole it from the Native Americans. You were not dressing like that until you stole America from, which wasn't even America at the time. You stole a country from the Native Americans. You took their whole style. You stole their whole fashion style. And this was before country music was even created. People, go back. You need that. People need to educate themselves. Go back. Do you understand when Christopher Columbus and all them came over here, they bamboozled the Native Americans. They stole. These motherfuckers didn't know how to hunt. They didn't know how to fish. They didn't know how to survive like that. They did not know how to do it. They didn't know how to do it. Let me explain something to y'all about English language too. They like to tell you about English language. The Native Americans had their own language, how they spoke, but they already had encounters with people from the from the Europeans, from England and all of them. So they knew how to speak English. They didn't really teach the Native Americans shit. The Native Americans taught them. That's why they gathered all that information, and they knew how to bamboozle the Native Americans and hurt them the way they did. It was almost like the Mexicans. People keep acting like that was Mexican territory, Texas, all that shit, Arizona, and a couple other places. That was Mexico. They bamboozled the Mexicans. Act like they really cared about their culture and just tried to figure them out. And then they stole their fucking land. Went to war with them and stole their shit. You know the bad part about racist white people is that some of them know it and a lot of them don't. Your whole existence as white folks in this country is bad. Your history of the country is bad. Fuck your Constitution. Fuck all this shit of creating America, because you didn't even build America. Black people did that. You want to call black people lazies and thugs and all this other goofy shit, violent people. Your history speaks for you. Have did way more violent and fucked up shit to people in this country, mainly black folks, than any other race. But you want to claim something. You're mad that people call you out for your bullshit. And we tell you can't speak on our shit. You upset? Let's go to the Jewish community. I dare any of you fucking Jewish people get upset at black folks. Bitch, do you understand when we went over in your country, in Germany, where y'all was getting enslaved and beaten and murdered and raped? This shit was happening to us in our own country. And we went over in your country and helped save your ancestors. Do you know that? You thought that black people was free then, motherfucker? Huh? See, y'all don't really care about history, really. Because, see, history will tell the fucking truth about all you Europeans. The so-called you Jewish. No, you're Europeans. And you got enslaved by Europeans, and black people got enslaved by, black Americans got enslaved by white Europeans in America, that then it made us go over there and fight to save you Europeans. And still got mistreated, even when we was even fighting in the war. Do you know that black people sat in the back of the planes and boats and shit on the way back? But the people that was enslaved in Germany sat in front of us and we helped save them? You know why some ignorant black folks side with Kanye? Because of the shit that I just said. I'm not as ignorant as Kanye and the people that side with him, but I understand why they side with him. Because it is racist ass European Jews out here. And you keep pretending that y'all so motherfucking, I ain't even gonna say superior. It's almost like this arrogance of, bitch, do you understand really history? In this country, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna say I don't care. I don't really not want to understand. No, I ain't gonna say that. I understand what happened in Germany. Do you understand what black people did for you? We should be your biggest ally here. Black Americans, we should be your biggest ally here. You should always ride with us, but you don't. You mistreat us, you disrespect us, you side with the racists here. And like I said, for all the shit that you say about Hitler, Hitler was a Jew. He was a white European, just like your ancestors that he enslaved. That he did the despicable shit that he did. Black people didn't do that to you, you son of a bitch. But y'all know the history. You ignore it because you're a bunch of fucking Jewish racist motherfuckers. A lot of y'all. And then you try to pretend that you're not. You hide behind religion. Because being Jewish is not a fucking race. That is a religion. Let's move on.
You know, country guy who plays the guitar and talks about country music type stuff. He decides one day, you know something, I'm going to just play around and switch it up. I'm going to go ahead and make a hip hop song. And in the song, I'm going to talk about wearing gold chains and smoking blunts and a bunch of stereotypical stuff that non-hip hop people look at rappers and associate themselves with. And the song suddenly starts to chart because it's catchy and it gets on the hip hop charts. I think most hip hop people would look at that and say, man, get this parody song off these charts.
Do we? Because you've described Post Malone right there. You just described Post Malone. The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Post Malone.
Yes, eat him up.
Facts. That's why I always continue to keep saying, you never let white folks or any other race get comfortable in black culture because they do not fully, truly, genuinely understand. They really, truly, genuinely don't. I don't give a fuck if they're good or bad. They just genuinely don't understand. And understand something on real talk, right? I have no problem with Post Malone doing what he doing. How he came into hip hop. I have no problem with that. I really genuinely don't. My problem is when black folks decide we're gonna do a country, Beyonce, do some country shit. They acting like she don't supposed to be a part of that. We created that shit. And just because you white folks, these are facts that have stolen a genre of music from us and you overtook it with your whiteness, doesn't mean that it's your music. Or your genre of music. It's not your shit to tell black people we can't come and make country music. You ever heard Lil Richard? I'm the motherfucker that did that. When people thought he just tripping, he wilding. Lil Richard, God rest his soul, he was not tripping. He was telling the fucking truth. Nobody was listening. You know, even some black folks, we didn't listen to him. You know why? Oh, we got our little culture with hip hop. Nigga, hip hop wouldn't even exist without rock and country, the blues that we created. Fuck you think we get our rhythm from? Where you think we get our storytelling from? We get it from those genres of music that we created, that the white racists stole from us. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Little Richard was right. When they stole, they'll never give me credit. Oh, fuck him being a homosexual. For all the fuck I care. He is an icon. He's a great. I just thought about this shit the other day. Man, Little Richard, he's up here. He's not down here. He is bigger than Beyonce. Like, put some fucking respect on his name. Little Richard ain't lie. The history, the facts back up everything he said. They stole my shit. And what he meant by that, is that they ain't giving me no credit for nothing. He was saying, as a black man, they was stealing my shit. And he ain't lying. He wasn't lying then, and he ain't lying now. That shit is all true. Those white people glorify Elvis and people put Elvis up there like that. He stole from us. He ain't that big. Listen, you never hear people say, oh, Michael Jackson stole this from such and such. No, you know who they say when they say Michael Jackson got something. They say he took a little bit from somebody and became who he is. But when you talk about those so-called white legends, they stole our shit to be who they are. They ain't take a little bit here, take a little bit there. No, they stole our shit. You ain't never hear James Brown get mad at Michael Jackson. Have you? He hated Michael. Even a little controversy with Michael Jackson and Prince. People thought they ain't like each other. Nigga, when Michael died, oh, nigga, y'all better do your homework. When Michael died, Prince, when he found out that Michael died, because this is competition, but when he found out that Michael died, God rest his soul as well. When he found out that Michael died, nigga, they said Prince shut down everything what he was doing. And he went into his room for about 3-4 days. Ain't speak, say nothing to nobody. For 3-4 days. So regardless of that bullshit people talk about, oh, Prince didn't like Michael and all that other shit, Michael ain't like Prince. No, nigga. It was competition. They genuinely respected and loved each other. But they understood that where they was and what they was trying to be. But when Mike died, Prince shut down his whole shit. I think he was recording and he was doing something. He was practicing. He was trying to make it. It was something like that. He shut that shit down. 3 days, 3-4 days. They ain't hear from Prince. He understood how great Michael was, and Mike understood how great Prince was. That's why Prince is iconic. Now, is he bigger than Mike? No. But he ain't that far from Mike either. He's like right there behind Mike. He's not that far. Don't get it twisted. But he's a motherfucking icon. But is he bigger than Mike overall? No. Don't get that shit twisted about Prince, though. Prince is a fucking icon. And Prince did not hate Michael. They had a little rival going on. I mean, come on. That's why I'm hoping with Drake and Kendrick. Nigga, at the end of the day, y'all niggas are still great. Y'all are y'all great. Y'all are greats. It's like Jay-Z and Nas. I'm glad they did they shit. Nigga, they still greats. But Jay is here, though. Let's be real. And nobody taking away none from Nas. Nas is still an icon. He's still a great. And this hip-hop shit, don't get that twisted. People gotta realize shit, man. People gotta start being real. And stop being so damn biased in life. I always tell people about Prince, man. When that Purple Rain came out, nigga, ooh. Purple Rain. And then they had that movie. Oh. Ooh. Nigga. Prince was on fire. I grew up in that era. I mean, I was born in that era. Nigga. Prince? Let me just be real. And I'm be very honest about Prince was more in black homes. Prince was nigga fuck with Prince in the black homes. Michael, we love Mike. We thought Mike was great, but nigga, we fuck with Prince. Let's just be real. I'll be honest about that, nigga. That Purple Rain, nigga. He was on a whole nother level with. Listen, nigga, Prince is Prince, man. But Mike is Mike. Mike was for the world. But Prince was for us. And we respect Prince and we love Prince to this day. He's an icon. But Mike was for the world. We understood that as black folks. So when he got to a certain nigga, we was like, oh, he for the world. You knew Mike was for the world when he came out with that shit black and white. You niggas like, oh, he for the world. And you still, as a black person, niggas in the hood like, black or white, you still fuck with that shit. But we knew Mike was for the world. He was something special. He was different. He was different. Prince was different, but we knew Prince was for us. We knew Prince was for our people. We understood that. He was big, but we knew Prince was for us. Michael, we love Mike, but we knew Mike was for the world. We understood that. That was something different. He was just special. R.I.P. to the icons, man. But we understood that. That's black people. And I think at this point now I'm older, I understand it even more and better. Nigga, yeah. Prince was for us. Mike was for the for the world. And we accept that. We understand that certain black artists and black people that they for the world. And it's almost like it's almost that shit with Michael. Like I don't be mad at Mike like that. I wish he would do more for the community and shit. I get that. But Mike wasn't for us. I mean, I ain't say he wasn't for us, but he was for the world. And I get it. That's why I respect Michael Jordan. And I thought different about it. I used to call Mike a sellout, all that shit, and I was wrong about that, and I apologize for that. Mike was for the world. You know what I mean? But LeBron is for our people. At the end of the day. Regardless, you can talk about his game and all that shit, and I talk about it, but LeBron for us. We know he for us. That's why I love LeBron. People be thinking I be hating on LeBron. Nigga, I'm talking about his basketball game. I'm not talking about him as a person. Listen, I'll fuck with LeBron as a person more than I ever would give props to Michael Jordan. He ain't did shit like that for our people. But I understand that Michael is for the world. I get that. I get that now, and I can say that. I get that now. That's why, to me, Prince is special to me. Because I get it now. I get it. I didn't get it back then. I get it now. Prince was for us. Mike was for the world. You know what I mean? It's like LeBron. Like, appreciate Bron. We talking about his game and shit like that, and I get that part. But appreciate Bron. Bron for us. At the end of the day, Bron is for us. Don't disrespect him like that. I don't like his game, but don't disrespect Bron like that. Doing some shit behind the scenes I don't like, but you know, that's on cause of basketball, but you know, but it is what it is. People, we can get in this Charleston White thing. Charleston White decided to go on a platform and I don't even want to mention the dude name because I really don't give a fuck. You put this type of dude on your platform, so I don't really give a fuck about giving you any credit, you know, whatever. But Charleston White decided to go on the platform to be anti-black. Because I don't agree with everything from the Nation of Islam. But I understand how important they are. And for Charleston White to say some of this shit that he get ready to say, you anti-black, bro. But anyway, let's move on.
Plus, I've never known you the type to be the one to say, okay, you can't come here. Oh, I guess I can't come here no more.
I went everywhere they said I can't go.
Exactly. We watch you all do it. Anybody
who got
even if there's
smartphone.
black Muslims there?
Yeah, I went to Farrakhan's house. Yeah, my daddy lived right across the street from Farrakhan's house. So I went to my daddy's house to smoke weed before we went to the airport, and Farrakhan security saw that it was me, and they came to greet. Yeah, they came to greet. And Farrakhan told him...
And first of all, Farrakhan embraced you, didn't he? He wasn't doing no sucker shit that you doing of get ready to disrespect the Nation of Islam. See, y'all niggas, listen, you niggas can say whatever you want to say about Minister Farrakhan of the Nation of Islam. You don't never hear Minister Farrakhan disrespecting our people. Not in the way that this dude do and a lot of us may do. He may not like everything that Charleston White do, but to brothers in the Nation of Islam, they still family. They still our people. That's how they look at that. Now, me, myself, I disagree. That's why I say I disagree with some of the things that Nation of Islam is saying. Charleston White ain't our people, nigga. He's an informant. But that lets you know the grace of the minister in the Nation of Islam. That grace that they give us as black folks. And they write about 90% of what the fuck they're talking about and saying. Believe it or not. You notice how he said, oh no, they greeted me, you know. They ain't gonna be as ignorant. Let's move on. But he about our people. I don't have to agree with everything the Nation of Islam is on. But I ain't disrespecting the Nation of Islam. I ain't disrespecting Mr. Farrakhan and some of our Muslim brothers and sisters. I'm not doing that. I told y'all about a lot of shit that I had to take back of calling people sellouts and coons and shit just because of disagreement. I don't disagree with. Is they really truly these sellouts and coons? No. Is they really the Charleston Whites of the world, the Canzons of the world? No. We just disagree on some shit. And I had to understand that. That comes with growth. At least I can admit that. I'm self-aware and I will apologize. But this dude is acting like he about our people. You not about our people, bro. You not about our people. Regardless of the shit that King Von was doing, I disliked a lot of that shit. But I had faith in, or just a thought that if he stayed around long enough, he could have did better. He probably would have changed and been better as a person. It was like, you could say the same shit about Pop. Pop was wild, bro. God rest him. God rested great. You see him? He was wild. He was doing wild shit. Niggas, everybody ain't agree with Pop was doing as black people. But we knew his potential. We understood if he could just live and just have maturity. People had to understand Pac was young. This nigga was in his 20s wilding. He wasn't even 25. When he was wilding, he was wilding way before he was 25. He come from the streets, he come from the ghetto. He come from the Black Panther. He was raised different. He was radical. I ain't gonna say he was radicalized, but he was radical. Nigga believed in our people. He seen some shit that we ain't see. And I think that the same shit about King Von, Nipsey, those dudes was just different. Nigga, ain't nothing gonna be all good about them. Yeah, they got some flaws about them and shit like that. But nigga, did they good outweigh they bad? Now, King Von is a little different. I just had more of, if he lived longer, I thought that he could do more good. His good outweigh his bad. That was my thing with King Von. I seen something in him. I seen that Nipsey Pac shit in him. For some odd reason, I seen that in him. And there ain't a lot of rappers I see that in. Right? But I seen that in him. And I thought that if he lived longer enough and he got the fame or whatever, he would slow down a little bit and he get older and he get more mature. Because he had a good heart. The niggas that, regardless of what you think about the niggas that come, they tell you King Von was a good nigga. He treated his niggas good. Imagine if this dude understood that, nigga, we got to start treating, let's take care of our people. Imagine if he got that. He lived longer. It was already in him to be a good dude. He took care of his people. And ain't none of his niggas to tell you, oh, King Von, King Von, he was on some bullshit. Other than maybe Chief Keef. But all his niggas tell you, oh, nigga, yeah, Von will give you a shirt off his back. Von was a loyal nigga. Von was a nigga, and I always say this about King Von. Von was a loyal nigga. And I understood that about him because I was that nigga. I'm a very loyal nigga. But when you push me to be violent, I go that route with you. You cross me in a certain type of way. Nigga, okay. I know what it is now. Von was that. That's why I could relate to Shorty. Because I was him. Not probably as extreme he was in the streets, but I understood why he did a lot of shit that he did. I get it. If you go listen to Von old videos that he used to do, like interviews, he has. I remember one shit he said, I had to choose. Am I gonna keep getting my ass whipped, or I'm gonna have to get in line and start fucking niggas up? Oh, when he said that shit to me, I was like, oh, that nigga me. That was me. I got tired of getting my ass whipped. We didn't call it bullying back then, but Von got bullied too. And it turned him into y'all want to call him a demon. Same shit. Von was me. Okay, I get it. You get tired of getting your ass whipped, nigga, so you wait, what you gonna do? You tired of nigga come on, nigga, whip your ass. You can't leave the house, nigga, whip your ass. Like, that shit happened to me. I knew exactly when he said what he said, okay, I get it. I get it, Von. I get it. Because that was me. I get parts of when he said the shit that turned him into a psychopath or a demon, like niggas like to say. I get that. When I got shot, nigga, I ain't give a fuck about nothing. I kill anything that walk. I get that. I understand listen. If you don't know nothing about that street shit, then stop speaking about it. Stop acting like you understand street shit, because you don't. Stop criticizing something that you know nothing about. The mind state of some shit, niggas, it's a switch on niggas. The most dangerous niggas you may think that's dangerous, it's not that dangerous. They actually got a heart. It's just that nigga, that life will make, it's a switch that goes off. It's something that happens to them that switch go off. He went around, he was killing all these niggas. Trying to tell y'all, man. Stop speaking on street shit, you don't know nothing about it. Man, I'm talking about the mental part of it. It's one thing to speak that shit from afar, be like, oh yeah, that shit is bad, it's fucked up. I agree too. But if you don't understand the mental of why people do a lot of shit they do in the hood, then why you even speaking on that shit? You don't know why the fuck people, it's a switch that go off. You don't know why people do shit that they do in the hood. You really don't. If you ain't from it, you ain't never had your switch turned on. Where motherfucker, you was good, you thought everything was good, and then something happened to you and your switch go off, and then now you out for blood, and you want to kill motherfuckers. Now you don't feel safe. Right? You never felt safe, but you don't feel as safe anymore. Or you tired of getting your ass whipped. That shit takes a toll on you. Vaughn said, nigga, I had to make a choice. I'm tired of getting my ass whipped every day. I'm trying to go to school, play basketball, baseball, whatever, give them good grades. And niggas, every time I come out to school, I'm in school, got beef with niggas. Then I come home and niggas in my own neighborhood whipping my ass. If you ain't never knew how that felt, then shut the fuck up about street shit. Don't tell a street nigga like me, a former street nigga like me, and a lot of these little street niggas about anything that you dislike. That shit ain't easy. To grow up in that fucking type of environment? To feel bullied and disrespected? You ain't getting that type of love from home either, and then niggas on the street you don't know trying to hurt you? Punk you? Take your self-esteem away? Man, please, man. Stop speaking on hood shit. Oh, you don't like what's going on with it. Oh, fuck you. You don't know about it, shut up. I can't see how they doing that shit. Well, that's the reason why. You can't see it because you ain't never been a part of it. You ain't never felt that way. A lot of the niggas that you think that be like, oh, these the gangsters, these psychopaths, gangster niggas, they've been broken. Those niggas get broken to turn into who they are. They got broken. I can tell you that for a fact because it was me. I ain't had to be no rapper, nigga. Listen, when I got shot, nigga, I was broken. I tried to kill and hurt anything that moved. I felt listen, when I got shot, I have never felt that violated ever. I felt so violated. Nigga try to take my life. And I ain't even that type of nigga that's like that. Try to take nobody else's life, and a nigga try to take my life. Oh, that turned me into a demon. So I understand what Vaughn say. Oh, that shit turned me into a demon. I seen a nigga that do this happen. That shit turned me into a demon. I get it. It doesn't necessarily got to happen to you. It could be somebody close to you that died. Like, Motherfuckers gotta stop speaking about street shit and you ain't about it. You know, tell us what we can and can't, how we can't feel. Fuck out there. Even if you're a former street nigga, you just can't tell me about nothing. You wasn't really like that in the street, you can't talk to me. You niggas just was around. Or you knew some niggas. You can't tell me about that shit. Because you don't even know all the emotions that comes with that. Because you ain't never been that type of person. But anyway, let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. People, we back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. If you need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel, it's down there strolling below, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share the videos so we can keep the movement moving, people. All right. Let's get back into this bitch ass, coon ass nigga, Charleston White.
I told them y'all better leave, y'all don't bother. So they under order. Now I know they ain't like them other Shiite Muslims. The black Muslims over here is broken in spirit. They ain't no motherfucking super bomber kind of. They ain't gonna kill nobody in the name of the religion. Yeah, they'll beat you up. Yeah, they'll jump on you. But these Muslims over here ain't gonna take no airplane and run it into no motherfucking building, these black Muslims. Elijah.
And these niggas are sitting here acting like he's saying something that's so powerful. So, like it makes so much sense. It doesn't. Nigga, the niggas that are Al-Qaeda, so-called terrorist Muslims niggas, they are Charleston White, you goofy ass ignorant nigga. They are misinforming. They are, it's like Trump supporters. They are like Trump and them, the so-called Christian nationalist people, right? Like they are weaponizing religion. Nigga. So how's Minister Farrakhan so bad? Like, he's not misinforming people about religion. That's the difference from Al-Qaeda and all that shit. What are you talking about? They ain't like that. They ain't gonna do this and they ain't gonna... What is wrong with you? You goofy ass nigga. I'll tell you this. How about this then? You talk all that gangster shit. You want them to be so gangster like that. Listen, hey, bro, like I keep telling everybody, I ain't an ignorant nigga and I ain't that stupid. Wherever I go, nigga, a lot of times I move by myself. But if I go certain places where I know that I shouldn't be, nigga, I take some niggas with me. So you ain't that stupid in that way, but you ain't like that. Nigga, I move by myself. I move amongst my people. You can't do that without some niggas that got guns or you have a gun on you. Niggas, plenty of places I go without guns amongst my people. You can't do that. Don't talk shit about Minister Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam and act like that's bad, but the motherfucker... Think about what he's saying. He said, oh, they ain't like that. They ain't gonna crash no plane to try to kill innocent people. Well, nigga, that's not what they represent. To kill innocent people, you goofy nigga. But you the same dude that sit out here and talk about you want black people to come together. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? They ain't like Al-Qaeda, though. What? So that give you the right to disrespect them? What's wrong with you? I'm going to say something I ain't never said before. People like Charleston White shouldn't be here, bro. He's just as evil as racist people. He's a culture vulture. He's a dude that used black pain to make money and then try to come into the community of the people and put money in the community to help certain people in the community that act like he's really about our people. He's an informant. He's misdirecting a lot of you black niggas. You can't be talking about Minister Farrakhan that way and acting like, oh, they ain't really like that because they ain't gonna grab no plane and blow down no building. Why would they want to do that? That's not what that movement is. They're not terrorists, nigga. They never said they were. The white folks tell you, oh, they extreme and all this, they anti-Semitic. Nigga, that's bullshit. It's like you falling... Oh, Charleston White, man. You need to do better with your life, bro. And I understand you make a lot of money off of saying this bullshit that you say, bro. But you are a disgrace. And I don't see how any black person... I thought Candace Owens was bad, but this nigga is horrible. Candace Owens is bad. But this nigga is horrible. He's really intentionally trying to get black people murdered. Trying to put targets on black people back that's actually do good for the community. I don't give a fuck what white liberals say about Minister Farrakhan or some of these black liberals say about Minister Farrakhan. Fuck them. When is Minister Farrakhan more dangerous to America than Donald Trump? No. Then don't tell me about Minister Farrakhan, who he anti-Semitic. He ain't anti-Semitic. You keep thinking he's talking about all Jews. He's talking about the racist Jews that I say about. That we all know. Even you racist, even you black Democrats know that what Minister them racist ass Jews that we're talking about. We ain't talking about all Jews. The fuck are you talking about? We're talking about the racist Jews that's in this country, that's running the country. Running Hollywood. Bitch, we ain't tripping. Fuck wrong with you? And I don't give a fuck if Jewish people get upset. If you get upset, that means we talking to you. You shouldn't be upset because I'm not talking about you. I didn't say all Jews. I said the racist Jews. And they are here. They've been here for a long period of time. And they have took over shit and been racist. Because at the end of the day, regardless of that Jewish religious bullshit they try to hide behind like it's a race, they are still white Europeans. Piece of shit. Don't get mad at us because we know history, bitch. Charleston, why you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. And you don't represent us. And anybody that's black that fuck with him, fuck you too. This nigga's a danger to our community. Instead, he want to help the young brothers that do wrong. He's sitting there talking about, oh, they need to be killed. They need to be jailed. What? If that's the case, then Charleston White, I should have been dead. The police, they should have killed me or they should have locked me up for forever. Because I did a lot of what these young niggas has done and been a part of. Fuck you talking about, nigga. That's not how that goes, you goofy ass fuck, nigga. I thought this nigga was 50-something years old. Came to find out this nigga is 40-something years old. He ain't that much older than me. That's why this nigga still out here acting like he a part of what the community is about, trying to dress like us. He got the chains on and all that other shit like we do. But this nigga is anti what we do. He anti what the rappers do, what we wear, but he dressed like them. If you anti everything that these rappers do and what the culture do or hip hop, you shouldn't be dressing like us. But we understand you're a fake and a phony and an agent. Let's move on.
Elijah Muhammad prohibit Muslims from carrying guns. So the black Muslims don't pose a threat. Yeah, they want to hurt me because I'm 5'9", 120 pounds, and it's easy to hurt me.
You know the reason why you so ignorant and you so stupid? Nigga, you know why the Nation of Islam don't do that no more? Because they used to. With Malcolm X and all them. And the minister back in the day. They used to. You know why they didn't do it? Because they changed the laws on us. You bitch ass nigga. And a lot of our black folks that are all Muslim, that's part of the Nation of Islam, a lot of them, not all of them, but some of them, got a lot of felonies. So they can't own guns. That's why, nigga. You so ignorant and you don't know shit about history. You just talking. You bitch ass nigga. You house nigga. You are the agent, nigga. You the type of nigga that try to take down the Black Panthers and the Nation of Islam. You that nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You okay with Reagan putting crack in the neighborhood and fucking our communities up. You bitch ass nigga. And you be okay with it. You'll ride with it. Fuck wrong with you. You don't even know why they don't carry guns no more. You don't even know why. And you know what? They still less powerful and they don't have to have guns, bitch. And just to let you know, doesn't mean there ain't no guns around. Dumb motherfucker. Understand how thorough they are. Just say that you say they ain't got no guns, nigga. They ready to die for. They ready to jump in front of our black folks. Are you bitch ass nigga? They're willing to take a bullet for one of our people. You dumbass motherfucker. Who you think protected Michael Jackson when he was going to trial? They ain't got no guns, right? But they was willing to sacrifice their body, their life for him. You bitch ass nigga, you'll never do that. You hide behind guns just like racist ass white people do. You bitch ass nigga. But you like that. You ain't like that, bitch, and you ain't better than any Muslim. You bitch ass nigga. That's what happens when you have sellouts that don't know shit. Listen, it's only one person that's out here right now that I want to really put pause on. Other people, I don't want to put no pause on. You niggas irrelevant to me. You ain't worth me put my hands. Charleston White, you are a danger to the black community. I want to put, and it's a couple of y'all, but you are the one. And we ain't got to throw a fade in the street. Nigga, I ain't in the street, so I ain't throwing no fade. Let's make some money off it. I'll beat the dog shit out your bitch ass. I'll beat the shit out you. In the street fight, in the street fight, I'll kill you. That's just a fact. It ain't nothing I gotta sit there and pretend, nigga, you talk about guns, nigga, I got guns too. So, in the street shit, I'll kill you. You ain't even like that in the streets. You never was that. You wasn't who I was. I know that for a fact. So, I ain't worrying about no street shit. You ain't on that level. So we ain't gonna go there. But do a little charity shit, I'll beat the dog shit out your bitch ass. I'll fuck you up. And I really, truly, genuinely want to fuck you up for disrespecting our people and act like you represent us. You don't represent us, you bitch ass nigga. You are an agent and you have sold us out. You bitch ass nigga. How the fuck are you compare the Nation of Islam to some fucking terrorists? Oh, they won't go and blow up a building. They won't take a plane and go blow up a bit. What the fuck? Nigga? But it's some of you still stupid ass ignorant Negroes that sit out and act like this nigga got a point. He don't have a point. He sell you out and sell the rest of us out. What the fuck wrong with y'all? This nigga is not helping our community. He's saying nothing that makes sense. And for this nigga, whoever this nigga is, that allow him on that platform, they look like some Puerto Rican ignorant niggas. You let this goofy motherfucker get on your platform and then you act like you a part of what black people do. The fuck out of here. You ain't part of our culture. Niggas that allow Charleston White on their platform, you ain't a part of black people's culture. You bitch ass niggas. Fuck wrong with y'all. I'm tired of playing with people. They sitting there, they acting like this dude, like, seriously. He's not a part of what we do, and you ain't either. You can dress like us, wear the chains, you can do all that shit. Talk the slang. You ain't a part of what we do. You ain't a part of who we are. You sucker ass niggas. Sick of these goofy ass niggas.
Me. But you never seen the Muslims during no police shooting from Trayvon Martin to Mike Brown to Breonna Taylor. You never seen the bow tie in uniform, in sync, hollering the police, no justice or else. So let me break this shit down, homie, since they think these Muslims, homie, you ain't never seen them go against the gangbangers. Because the Muslim religion allowed the street to still play gangster in the name of Akbar Allah.
Let me just say this. You know the difference is? Cause he like the like he loved Pac and all that. Pac said the same shit. Pac said the same shit. The difference was Pac was about that shit. Pac loved our people. Regardless of all the fuck shit that y'all think that, oh, Pac did some fuck shit or whatever. But everybody know at the end of the day, Pac loved black people. And he stood for us. He ruled for us. He didn't do this coonery shit that he does. He didn't disrespect the Nation of Islam. And let's get it very clear. The reason that you don't see the Nation of Islam in some of these protesters, because they understand exactly what I am saying. And I heard this from Minister Farrakhan and niggas from the Nation of Islam. They understand the difference of protesting. We don't get shit out of it anymore. It's just what, you want to go get hurt or you know, get arrested? No. You know how we protest? We stop paying our money. They understand the new protest. See, this ignorant nigga keep trying to get black people go out here and get themselves hurt and locked up and killed. No. Nation of Islam understand exactly what I'm saying. I have been saying. We don't need to go ahead and protest. You protest in a different way. We in a different space now. We in 2024. Nigga, we ain't got to protest. Stop spending your fucking money there. Use your money. We ain't figured that out yet. For some odd reason in the black community. I don't know why, but we haven't figured it out. And maybe it's because of bitch ass niggas like Charleston White. We still get disrespected and all that shit. Niggas go out there and protest for what? For what? You protesting for what? And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying. In 2024, in this new millennium, we don't need to be protesting. You need to be like, hey, we're not spending our money there. We're not supporting. We're not watching. We're not doing none of that shit. Now we in the streaming. I'm not streaming to your shit. Fuck out of here, bitch. You racist pieces of shit. That's what we supposed to do. You know what we supposed to do? We supposed to be getting our own politicians, that is to put them in office to pass a law to keep police accountable. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what Minister Farrakhan is talking about. This nigga is trying to misrepresent the movement. And I tell y'all, I don't agree with everything that Mr. Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, saying, but they right about 95% about what they say. I'll take that 95% over what? The 5% I disagree with them about, I'm riding with the Nation of Islam. The fuck you talking about? Nigga, I ain't got to go ahead and march about what? We already know when we talk about black issues and we go march, we already know what the police want to do. We know that from both sides, Republicans and Democrats. They sick the police on us. Okay. Well, let's not spend our money with them. Let's vote their ass out. We gotta be strategic in this shit. That's why white people still winning. We don't get this shit. That's why they wilding now. These racist ass white people, they wilding. That's why they get in these powerful positions. We don't understand that. We keep thinking we gotta be out there marching. For what? Educate ourselves. Push people to educate themselves, to listen to shit, to look at shit. Not to march. Yes, here and there we may have to. But a lot of times, no. The fuck out of here. I ain't marching for shit. I already know the game. I already know the game they playing. It they don't give a fuck. Look at them niggas out there marching. Oh, they got some white folks, Mexicans. Okay, cool, whatever. And then what they do? Turn it on the liberals. They woke. They too woke. That's how they discredit the liberals. The white liberals. That's how they discredit them. The ones that go out there and march with us and shit. That's how they discredit them. You niggas still don't understand that. Motherfuckers don't understand that. Man, I'm not marching for what? You niggas, we could have took down the NFL when we stopped supporting all them niggas that want to play. Nigga, if we start watching it, let the white folks watch it since they so like that. Let them keep watching that bullshit. Understand, you know how you fucked it. I don't want to give all the game, but I'm going to get a little bit of game. You know how you fucked the NFL up? All the black people that like the NFL, stop watching that shit. Take all that shit, go watch the NBA. Give them the ratings. Put them on top. NFL still the biggest watchable shit, for sports shit in the world. If black people stop watching it, those niggas that play, those niggas will think different too. They'll step up more. We gotta push our people to step up too. And stop thinking about just money. We all come from the struggle, nigga. And I know sometimes it's nigga, you good now. Well, nigga. I'm still sacrificing. I'm still sacrificing. Let's move on.
Allah, Bismillah, the Rock Man, the Raheem bullshit. They still let them push the street codes. That's why they can still do what they do as Muslims. That's why when you see whether it's
first of all, they don't let them push that. Because what you want them to do? Do black on black crime? Go kill other black people that's gang members? And let's not get this shit twisted either. As much as he downplayed the Nation of Islam or in gangbangers, he ain't stopped none of the gang banging. Has he? Him going on what he been doing. He been on this shit for years. Has he stopped gang banging in LA? Or Texas? Or any other state with his rhetoric? He haven't stopped it. The Nation of Islam can't stop gang banging. We gotta do it in a different way to get these niggas to understand it. That what they're doing that's hurting the community. It's a way we have to do it. not this bullshit that he's talking about. Because, nigga, all you doing is trying to make money, what you have been doing, making money off of black people's pain. Your own people. You ain't helping, nigga. And like I said, the Nation of Islam, regardless of how deep they are, how much influence they have, they ain't stopping no gangster shit. The government, listen, if the government can't stop it, then why you think the Nation of Islam could stop it? The fuck out of here. People out here hurting. It ain't what you think it is, nigga. You think niggas just out here to gangbang because they want to gangbang. No, they at a certain point, nigga, yeah, they out here, they gangbang, they represent. A lot of niggas, when they come in, it's a reason they come into gangbanging. They ain't getting what they supposed to get from home. The neighborhood is what it is, right? And then they look around their environment and they see, hey, man, I ain't no better than these niggas. So let me be a part of this. And these niggas is getting respect. See, you understand that because you was never a street nigga. Fuck a gangbanger. You wasn't never a street nigga. So you don't get it. But you want to sit here and try to tell us about some shit. About some street shit when you weren't never like that. You bitch ass nigga. Understand what niggas like him does. They downplay movements. And then they're like, well, they ain't do this and they ain't do that. Nigga, it ain't that easy to do it. Because if it was that easy or what he just said, why the Nation of Islam ain't doing, well, Charleston, why you got a movement? Why you ain't fixed the shit? It ain't that easy, nigga. You got a lot of out black people who lost out here. And we ain't gonna be able to help everybody. Cause they gone. Like your bitch ass is gone. You coon ass nigga. You house nigga. We can't help your bitch ass. But you want to sit out here and act like you better. You doing something for the community. What? Think about what this nigga does. He sit out here and disrespect our people to make the money he got. That's why he sit there with the jewelry on and all that other shit. People. And I'm 100 about that. You can ask my wife about that, nigga. I ain't got to lie. All the jewelry I got, nigga, I bought with my own money. It ain't no money that y'all have donated to me where I went to go buy a chain or live my life. I buy my beer, or I'm drinking my beer. You ain't bought this beer. I bought it. My cigars or whatever. Everything about that nigga that he's getting, he's living, his travel, the chains he wearing, all that other shit, that's because of people pay for it. The fuck out of here, nigga. I still work a 9 to 5. Fuck he talking about? That nigga ain't really about what he talking about. I already told y'all. The reason I ain't as big as some of these niggas, I'll be bigger than Charleston White. The reason I'm not bigger than some of these niggas that's making all that, because I don't give a fuck about the money. That's number one. Number two, nigga, I'm not as big as these niggas. I don't troll like that. That ain't a part of who I am. That ain't what I stand for. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I speak the real. I speak on business. I go against the grain. I don't sit there and be going against the grain of shit that works or is about our people. I'm about our people. This nigga's against our people. He trying to find any and everything to go clout chase and go viral. That's what he does. I can do the same shit that Charleston White does, and I can make the same money and be as popular as he is. If I did exactly what he's doing, it ain't hard to do what he does. It's not hard. This goofy nigga, you motherfuckers acting like it's hard to do what he does. It's not. My personality is way bigger than his. I can do what Charleston White does, but nigga, that ain't who I am. Morally and mentally, I'm not that nigga to do that shit that he does. The shit that he's doing and does. The fuck out of here. You don't think I could make the money? You know how many times niggas in OBF was like, yo, Ken, if you do this, you do that, yo, you be big. No. And I don't do it. It's for a fucking reason. Immorally, I don't want to do it. Morally. I could have made so much money off of this shit. I could have went viral so many times. It's just a space that I'm in, and I'm grateful for the space. That people fuck with me. But nigga, I don't have to do, I'm not doing that. You can do this and you can do that. Listen, it was people that left. And they said, oh, he ain't trying to go nowhere. He ain't trying to be this, he ain't trying to be that. Nigga, I don't need that. If my shit don't grow genuinely to get up there, then I don't want to fuck with it. I'm who the fuck I am. I stand on my business. I stand with my people. I ain't trying to hurt my people. Even some our people that do bad, nigga, I want to help them stop doing bad. I ain't trying to hurt them and try to tear them down if they doing horrible shit. Think about it. You want to tear another nigga down for doing bad, right? And that means you going to tear down, you going to hurt somebody too, right? Especially if you don't know their whole story. You trying to hurt them. A lot of our black people that do bad, they got families. They families need them. So I want to help them to stop what they doing to hurt others, to make sure, like, nigga, you be there for your family. That's how that goes. We sit here and we always want to tear each other down and shit. And then now you notice niggas like Charleston White, oh, nigga, all you doing is trying to tear people down so you can make money. You make money off of doing this shit. I don't make money off of tearing down you, if you want to look at it that way, right? Or going after you. I don't make no motherfucking money off of you, nigga. You bitch ass nigga, I don't make money off of you. I make money because I go out and I work a 9 to 5, I bust my ass. But I still do this. Because I want to educate our people to let them know this is enough of this bullshit. This nigga's a coward. This nigga's a snake. You need to watch out for people like this. Because it ain't just the Charleston Whites in your world. It's people, it's people like him around you and you don't know. That work your 9 to 5 jobs with you. It ain't about being for the little people, nigga. It's about being for everybody. But anyway, let's move on.
Whether it's the basketball player, the boxing, the rapping, or the street, when they embrace Islam, you don't see no real transformation in their actions.
You notice that for this nigga to call out all these people, right, in different genres, he want to be a part of it. He dressed like it. He speaks like it. He talks like it. Nigga want to take pictures with him. Think about this nigga. He's not. Listen. This dude is the fakest dude out here. Let's move on.
These remain the same. Yeah, they give up eating pork, but they keep sucking.
That's true too.
They keep eating ass. They'll stick their tongue in any hole's mouth.
It's like almost convenient.
Man,
First of all, that ain't true. Number one, you had no proof of that. But we know that you do it. We know you have a wife and a family at home and you still out here fucking hoes. We know you do that. We know that you do that. So all you doing is deflecting whatever you do onto others. You bitch ass nigga. Let's move on.
and suck. That they bleed for 7 days. That just as filthy as that pig. You sucking corn and eat ass. So don't act like Allah Muhammad, brother, man.
Think about what he is saying. He is disrespecting the Nation of Islam. Remember, they sucking dick and they licking pussy and all that other shit. Look how disrespectful he is. And listen, I don't agree with everything Nation of Islam said. I would never disrespect the Nation of Islam. And I'm not religious. I wouldn't disrespect them like that. Let's move on, man.
Brother, man, don't eat ass. That's fecal matter. E. coli bacteria. You don't think that's worse than the Pope?
And think about it. He don't have no proof of this. He has no proof of what he's saying. That's the thing. He doesn't have any proof. He's just saying this shit. This nigga he's actually really trolling. Because listen, if I'm the Nation of Islam, I ain't speaking on that shit. I ain't saying nothing. All I would say is to tell black folks, he ain't our people. He doesn't represent our people. Leave that shit up to me to tell people that this dude is a motherfucking, he's anti-black. You notice he only go against anti-black shit. Hearing that he do some Jewish shit or whatever, something like that. That nigga, he spend more time of being anti-black than the other shit. I know the game, bitch nigga. Your house nigga. Them white supremacists sent you out here for you to not like black culture and like what we stand for, right? You awfully dress like us. You talk like us in a way, right? You do shit like how we do it, but you hate what we do. You don't like none of the shit we do. He's sitting there with jewelry and shit on. He don't like none of how the rappers be, but he's sitting there looking like a fucking rapper. He hate these rappers. But he's dressing like the rappers. He's dressing like even black people. He's anti-black, but you dressing like us, talking like us. You going to the same places, strip clubs and all that other shit. If that's some shit that black people shouldn't do, why are you going to it? Why are you doing the same shit we do? You anti-black, you don't like some of the shit that black people do. Why are you doing it? Why are you hanging in these spots where these rappers be? Let's move on.
Oh,
You know,
so they just be talking, homie. And
I always wonder where that came from, though. Where did the indoctrination of that come from here in America?
the slave masters, because you have to understand, homie, the Arabs were the first slave masters over the Africans. The Arabs are the ones who showed the Europeans how to do this slave trade. So it was the Arabs who introduced Arab, Islam, Muslim to their slaves.
First of all, that is not true. That is not true. That is not true. It is, listen, I'm not saying that there ain't no Muslims in history that didn't enslave people. I'm not saying that. Or with some blacks that didn't enslave their own people. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying that, what he's saying is not true. Think about this. It'll make more sense, and he could be correct about this, right? Are you saying that black people are the first human beings on earth? Because if that's what you're saying, then everything you're saying makes sense. If not, then your point means nothing. It means nothing. So the first people that owned slaves was white folks then. If you go about Christianity, I keep telling people Christianity was something that was created back in the day from white folks. That was not created from black folks. That whole religion of Christianity, that was not our shit. I keep telling everybody, even if you think about Africans, we were spiritual. We didn't have a religion. Religion came from white folks. That didn't come from black folks. Black people was never religious. We didn't believe in religion. We was spiritual. We believed in the trees. We believed in the earth. And shit like that. And shit that naturally happened. That wasn't, we didn't agree, like that wasn't our shit. Christianity and all that other shit, all these different religions. That wasn't our shit. We are spiritual. We didn't believe in a God. Right? Like not in the way they do. Right? Or a lot of shit that y'all see. We believed in Africa. We believed in spirituality. These are facts. We believed in spirituality. Yeah, it may be a higher power there, but we believed in spirituality. We didn't believe in the religion. That's why if you ever, anything that you know, do your history on it, go to Africa, nigga, they don't believe in a God. Really. They don't really believe in a God. Like, they don't believe in religion. It's a tribe thing. Native Americans, same shit. They don't believe in a God. They believe in the spirits. Ancestors. People that died. They believe in that type of shit. They don't believe that is a different from religion. That is a big difference from Catholic, Muslim, all that shit. Christianity is a difference. Trying to tell y'all, man. Take a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, so when we go live, people, so you can get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate it. Make sure if you need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel, it's down there scrolling below, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share the videos, people. Keep the motherfucking lights on and keep the moving. But anyway, yeah, man. People, when you don't know nothing about religion, you just assume that religion is the way it is. Like, you know what I mean? By me not being religious anymore, I understand, like, I done educated myself in other religions, right? So I try to understand shit. It's not because I want to be a part of it. It's just because I want to understand it, right? But African people, well, our ancestors and shit from Africa, they didn't believe in religion. They were spirituality. It's almost like a lot of the Chinese people. It's not a religion for them. It's spirituality. Right? So it's like a person. Right? It's like a person that was high power people put up and shit like that. Spirituality is kind of like that. Right? It's like me. My spirituality is, yes. Do I think is somebody that's high power? Yes. But I don't know that for sure. Right? It's nobody on earth that will make me feel that they're bigger than the person that I believe that's more of a high power. Maybe you represent them, but it ain't a person on earth that I think that represent that spiritual person of a God that you represent them. I think we all represent that God in a way. Some of us take the wrong route or some shit like that, but but ain't nobody on earth is better than me. Ain't nobody else on earth is more spiritual than me, more religious than me, or better than me. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what religion you believe in or spiritual shit. You know why? You know why I say that? It's because even in my spirituality, I think it's a higher power. I never met him. Never talked to him. So I don't know. I always tell people, I'm not an atheist, but I'm not religious. I am in between with that. Part of me believes that it's a higher power, but the other part of me, I don't believe in that religious shit. Because I never met the God that everybody talking about. In each religion. Have never met him. Even the one that I believe that's a God. Right? I haven't met him. So I don't know if that shit is factual. So this whole notion that we keep running around here pretending that we more righteous than others is bullshit. It's just bullshit. But anyway, let's move on.
The Christian came with his, say Bulgaria bull during that council, right? We don't know if none of these books are true, homie, because for one, when we get them, they're copyrighted. Think about that, homie. Whoa. Every Bible and every Quran, it's copywritten. It's copywritten. So it's been edited, it's been rewrote, even in the translation. When they translate
you know what? He's actually right. See how fair I am? He's actually right. But the bad part about him being right is that what you don't misconstrue, regardless if you don't believe and you ain't seen nothing, right? Or any religion, whatever, you still treat people as human beings. You still love people. You still don't wish harm on them. I ain't a religious person. I'm spiritual, but I'm spiritual to a certain extent. Because I can accept that, nigga, I still want to hurt people. But at the same time, I don't want to hurt all people. I don't want to disrespect all people. But some people I don't give a fuck about. At least I'm genuinely honest about it. I ain't hiding behind no religion. Or I ain't hiding behind, I'm this type of person. No. Charleston White, you make money off of black pain. And like I said, at the end of the day, I actually stand for something. You don't. You actually stand, you do stand for something. You stand to hurt your own people. You make money off of black pain. That's what you do. So stop this whole nonsense shit about the Bible and all that other shit. And you're about our people. You're not. You always talk bad about us to get clicks and make money off of us. These are just facts. I don't do that. But anyway, let's move on.
Translate the words. The words don't have the same meanings in English that it does in Hebrew. And come on, homie.
It's different.
So I call bull on all them because I watch all these ghosts.
I don't agree with everything that Jewish people and Christian people and Muslim people and different religions of people that believe in shit, but I don't disrespect their religion. I don't tell them that they don't really believe in what they believe in. Not all of them. Some of them be faking and using, they weaponizing religion. Yeah, they the type of people I call out. But I don't disrespect their religion. Tell them that they ain't about what they say they about. And they don't believe in what they believe in. Even people that's in a cult of what religion is. They believe that shit. Some of them actually genuinely believe in it. Is it right? No. But they genuinely believe in it. Who am I to disrespect they shit? I ain't got nothing against religious folks. Fuck out of here, bro. My always been my problem is you tell me that I have to believe in, you trying to change policies to make me believe in what you believe in. You ain't never seen the Nation of Islam push the change policies or had that power to even try to do it. Like not like the Christians or the Catholics, those motherfuckers that change policies in America. So for you to sit there and get mad at the Muslims because they believe in what they believe in, nigga, come on, stop it. Let's move on, man.
They convert. These ain't born into Islam. These is converted.
Reason why I say that, that's that, and I don't expect you to know, but
listen, you are a convict, right? How you mad at them? You're a convict. Just like those brothers and sisters you're talking about. They've been through some struggle and they got their shit together and they doing positive shit. They ain't out here shooting and murdering people. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? It was almost like I felt myself back in the day, right? And I had to learn this. And no lie to you, and I apologize to Michael Jordan. I got at Michael Jordan because he wasn't out here speaking up for us. But at the same time, I can't get mad at Mike. He ain't out here harming us. Because he ain't speaking up, I know that hurt us a little bit, but he never tried to act like, oh, nigga, I'm about my people. I'm gonna speak up for my people. He never tried to do that. Other than last shit he did, and and then he still ain't done. That's the problem I have. But at the same time, I understood why he did it, right? To a certain extent. But before then, I was out of pocket disrespecting Michael Jordan. Everybody don't have that in them to speak up and fight. And we have to understand that. So for this nigga to sit here and act like, oh, well, they ain't doing this and they ain't doing that. Nigga, are you? You got all this publicity that you get. You making all this money. Are you really speaking up on the behalf? Listen, all our black people ain't going to be good people. Listen, let me explain something to you. Malcolm X, I can say 70% of his life, maybe 60% of his life, he was a bad dude. He committed all the crimes in the world. He did a lot of fuck shit. But when he died, when he got assassinated, nigga, he made up for all that. All that 70%, that 60% that he was bad. People change, bro. You want everybody to be this way because you think because you are a certain way, we got to do shit the way you want us to do it. That's not how this life goes, bro. That's not how that go. You probably think I'm a bad dude. Charleston White, I'm a good dude. I ain't out here trying to kill nobody, and I ain't telling people to go out and kill nobody or hurt nobody. But nigga, we are not the same. I am way different from you. But just because I disagree with you, I guarantee you be telling everybody, oh, he's a bad guy. He used to be this street nigga. Yes, I used to be that. That's why I understand street niggas. That's why I can sit there and I can speak on the street shit and try to get niggas to change. You don't do that. You try to make motherfuckers, you try to use that to hurt people to side with you. I don't need street niggas to side with me. It's up to them. When I change to be who the fuck I am as a former street nigga, no street nigga or no former street nigga, right, could tell me how to change. I had to want that. They could say it, but I had to want to change for myself. You keep acting like, because niggas ain't doing it and they ain't changing and doing it and saying the shit and side with you, you acting like, oh, they all bad people. Nigga, that's not how that goes, bro. That's not how that go. At the end of the day, I'm a black brother. And I come from the streets. And I want to see my people doing good. Regardless if they're good or bad. I hope they change. See, that's the difference between me and you. I want them to change. I want them not to do bad shit. You just want to shit on the bad niggas they do bad. Because you ain't never been that. Your police record on Real Talk do not speak on you to be giving any of us any type of advice. You are a coward. I sat my ass in jail. I took shots for niggas. I could have got niggas killed. But I didn't do it. We ain't on the same level, nigga. You ain't on the same level as some of these street niggas. You not on that level. You are a nigga that got caught up in some shit and snitched. listen, people. And I'm very honest about this. Now, and I'm older. My and it ain't no different to who I am now. You know what made me a real nigga in the street? Fuck all the tough Tony shit. Cause that shit comes with it. You know, you do fuck shit in the street. You know what made me a real nigga in the street? Is because, and niggas know me as a real nigga in the street. Right? A former street real nigga, right? You know why? Because I would go to jail for niggas. Keep my mouth shut. And still to this day I would on certain shit. Depends what it is, but I keep my mouth shut. If I'm in a car with any of my homeboys and I decided to get in that car and I ain't asked none of my niggas like, yo, hey man, hey, or niggas I know, niggas that know that fuck with me, like, nigga, don't get no car with no fuck shit in my car. And nigga did that. Oh, nigga, no. Nigga, that's going on you. They ain't going to me. You better take that charge. And you don't take that charge, nigga, well, I'm telling them that's your shit. Testifying. But if I get in the car with you and I know you got some fuck shit, I know this. To this day, and I ain't got to be a street nigga, but I know that you getting in my car with some shit, or you riding with me and I'm hanging around with you on some shit. Oh, nigga, I ain't saying nothing. I'm taking that charge with you. And that ain't got nothing to do being a street nigga. That got something to do with just having morals and principles. You don't get involved with niggas that you know that niggas that's doing fuck shit. And they willing to do that. You know what I mean? They willing to put themselves in that situation. So of course they don't give a fuck about you. Right? But I ain't say they don't give a fuck about you, but they know that you they know that you gonna ride. Right? But if I am okay with it and I ride with it, then that's on me. If I know about it, and if a nigga I always tell a nigga, I tell my niggas, if you got some illegal shit, I ride with you, or you riding in my car, and you don't tell me, oh nigga, you going down. I'll be in court telling them, you did that shit. You know I don't roll like that. But if I know, oh yeah, I ride. I know he got some drugs in here. I know he this blah, blah, blah. But if you don't tell me, you better let that be a decision that I make. That's how that goes. But anyway, let's move on. And nigga, and that's a different from street shit. Cause street shit, and nigga, it doesn't matter. You just ride with your nigga. You don't give a fuck. Nigga ain't got to tell you nothing when you're in the streets. Nigga say, oh, come find out. Nigga ain't tell you. Come find out, yeah, this nigga had drugs in the car. And you like, damn, this nigga. But at the same time, you kind of know him. This nigga, if he's street nigga, you know he gonna be carrying some dangerous shit. You know what I mean? Some shit that get all you and him locked up. You know that as a street nigga. But as a nigga that ain't a street nigga, ain't no nigga that can just be around me and act like, oh, well, you know, and not tell me about it. You don't tell me that you got this shit in, nigga. Let me make that decision. Okay, I'll ride with it. Or not. You gotta give me that decision to make. Nigga, cause it ain't just about me, nigga. I got a kid at home. I got a family at home. They depend on me. Now I gotta use my motherfucking savings to bail my ass out and get a new lawyer when I can't been using this shit for something different. So it's different for me. But this nigga Charleston White, he tried to sit there and act like he understands that. You don't understand that, nigga.
Expect you to know, but You see and hear a lot about that in prison.
Oh, I ain't never in my life. I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 May 17th. Never in my life have I seen a that was born a Muslim. He was converted. I ain't never seen a from elementary. He was Muslim in elementary. We all ate bacon in the morning.
Well, that's what you ain't seen. Because I do know children or know people that was Muslim because they was raised that way. See your ignorance? Yes, I have seen that. I have. Matter of fact, my sister-in-law, her children, they are raised Muslim. Fuck you talking about? Just because you ain't see something, that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, nigga. My sister-in-law, her kids, she wasn't Muslim. Matter of fact, the nigga that she fucked with was raised Muslim. So yes, I have seen it. Fuck you talking about? Just because you ain't seen it doesn't make it not true. You bitch ass nigga. That's why I said I don't like people that do that shit. That sit there and act like, because something don't happen to you, you act like, oh, that shit doesn't exist. Because I ain't seen it, so it don't exist. It don't matter. Because I ain't experiencing, I ain't go through it, so it don't matter. Man, please. Let's move on, man. This nigga's ridiculous.
We all had pizza party with the pepperoni on the pizza. And that's all we had was pepperoni and cheese. I remember.
Little gummy snacks. And
I remember when we was in juvenile, you ate the pigs in the blankets when we was in juvie.
Corn dog in the morning.
And we was in juvie at 14. So now when you probably got to the county, when you got to prison, by the time, you know, see, the Islam religion is so easy to be accepted because when they bring Islam to you, you're angry. The Christian have to release his anger. The Christian can't walk away.
That ain't true. That is a lie. You got white Christians in America that are angry. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? You don't have to bring Christianity. Like, why are you disrespecting the nation of Islam or Muslim, the religion? Why are you doing that? That's why I say the anti-black. He ain't saying that about Christians. What about all the motherfuckers that are Trump supporters? That are so-called Christians? What the fuck you talking about, nigga? What the fuck are they matter? What struggle they been through? What are you talking about, bro? This dude, man. Let's move on. And this is what I be saying about this nigga. He doesn't, he makes money and headlines and he trolls off of black pain. That's what he does. And then he sit here and try to pretend, oh, he about our people. You ain't about our people, bro. You tear us down. Some of the culture that we have, you try to tear it down. But you don't tear down those white folks. You talking about Christianity. Christianity, nigga, they are weaponizing this shit right now. Listen, our ancestors were slaves, partly they were slaves for so long because of Christianity. What are you talking about? That wasn't our religion. Our ancestors, that wasn't their religion. Christianity wasn't our religion. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Oh my God, man, get this dude out of here. Why are y'all acting like this dude saying some shit that means something? It doesn't. Let's move on.
And walk away from the altar still hollering the white man. Because the Christian religion says there's no respect of person. So it's easy to reject the Christian religion. You think that's weak. So that's why they go pick up the Quran and...
First of all, nigga, it ain't easy to disrespect Christianity. That's not true. That is a lie. That's some shit that white supremacists tell you. And you try to say, and I always notice they always say, oh, the white man say something, you go against that. You mad at that. Listen, I'm not mad at white folks or all white people or all Christians. You put that shit in perspective, you bitch ass nigga. I know that you ain't that educated to use your words like you supposed to, you bitch ass nigga. Understand that it is white folks that's out here for generations that have been using religion, Christianity, to fuck black people up, to think, and you're one of them, you goofy nigga, to think that, oh, everything's all good. Think about how they use Christianity to tell the slaves, everything all good. Everything is going to be okay with y'all. This shit is right. They use Christianity. The racist white folks did that. Nigga, Christianity ain't great, nigga. No religion is. If you want to be real. Every bad person that I know of, that's real horrible people, have used religion. And different religion. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? You just mad because of some fact that it's very intelligent black people like me that understand the difference of that bullshit you talking about. There's no way impossible that you sitting there saying that shit and act like that shit makes some sense. It doesn't. Christianity ain't always been good for black folks. What the fuck you talking about? And still to this day it ain't. Because the racist white folks, the evangelicals, a lot of them, has used Christianity to discriminate against us to pass policy. What are you talking about, nigga? But anyway, let's move on, man. These niggas are goofy.
Run and still play tough. That's why there's no humility with the Muslim, with the Islam. He'll still kick your ass at the drop of a dime.
Bro. You think Elijah Muhammad killed Malcolm X?
Yeah.
So stereotype. Oh, they still kick your ass though. They still get violent. They ain't about spirituality. Ain't nothing about that. But they still whoop your ass though. Think about what he's doing and what he's saying. Are you serious, bro? Get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga's unbelievable, bro. And people take him serious. If people follow him, keep having him on their show, because you niggas want ratings. Like, yo, he's a damage to our community. He damaged our community. What is wrong with y'all? This dude is unbelievable as shit he's saying. And a lot of this shit, I told you I can debunk. It's easy to do it. A liar, you can always debunk they shit. Charleston White is a fucking liar. It's so easy to debunk his shit. It's not hard.
I think he set the ball rolling. I think he indirectly had Malcolm by lifting and taking the protection off around him.
Because he benefited the most.
John the Baptist got his motherfucking head cut off. We're talking about the king. Done a favor for the king. And the king said, I want your daughter. Man, I want your daughter. She said, boy, if you want my daughter, I just want one thing. He said, what's that? I want John the Baptist's head. Man, I can't kill John. God damn, John is the messenger. But boy, I want to kill daughter. Oh, I want to kill daughter. And he want the daughter so bad, he said, man,
You see this nigga talking about shit? He's the same dude that talking about he would rape people's children. Think about what he's saying. He's trying to act like he's more superior than some shit he's saying. And you said that you would rape people's daughters. Man, please. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm supposed to take you serious? I supposed to. Somebody like me. Listen. And I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart. And I'm gonna let this shit go on for like a couple more minutes. Or a minute or two. And I'm done. Because I don't want to keep hearing from this goofy nigga. But let's get this shit very clear. I ain't never want to physically put my hands on any brother or sister, regardless if I disagree with them or not. But this dude, nigga, let's set it up. I'll beat the fuck out of Charleston White, you bitch ass nigga. And it's not because you little or nothing like that. It's because you disrespectful. You bitch ass nigga. Ain't got nothing about how big a motherfucker is. Like I said, what do he weigh, about 140 pounds? Nigga, I can get down, nigga. I'm about 100 and, like right now, I probably weigh about 150 something. 60, no. I'm a little bigger than that. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm probably about 100, 170. Right? I can get down to 140 something pounds. Because I believe losing weight and getting down to boxing type of shit. Yeah, I probably get down to 140. 147. I say 147. We get to 140. I beat the shit out you. I beat the dog shit out your bitch ass. You a fucking clown. I will beat the fuck out of you. I will fuck you up. And I genuinely want to whip your ass because I know you are intentionally, disingenuously disrespecting our people and putting false information out. So, yeah, I want to fuck you up. I want that fade. Because street shit, no, I don't want that. Because I already know how that gonna go. I already know me. I know how street shit'll go. See, you got this thing that I give a fuck about your security. I kill you and your whole security on some street shit. See how that goes? See, I ain't like regular niggas that talk. I'm really a former street nigga. So if street shit really gonna be that way, nigga, I kill you and your whole motherfucking team. I'm gonna try to kill all y'all. I'm gonna try to make sure I do that. So you think I'm gonna try to kill your team to get next to you? Nigga, I kill your whole team. That's how that go. I'm a former street nigga. See, you dealing with a real former street nigga that don't give a fuck about you. Genuinely don't. So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you care about. So I ain't gotta get on no street shit with you. And I don't want the street shit. Cause I already know where my mind goes. Fuck your mind. Fuck what you about. I know me. I know what on some street shit, nigga, I will kill your bitch ass and kill your whole team that's with you. Them security that you got with you, nigga, I kill your whole team. See, that's how a real street nigga think. You talking that weirdo shit that you do. I'm about who the fuck I am. I give a fuck about you. And I had killers around me. See, that's the difference. I ain't got no security. I have killers around me. So I give a fuck about your motherfucking security. We'll shoot them bitches in their head. You playing with me. You're a clown. Now, people, I said what I said. That doesn't mean I want that to happen to that brother. Nothing like that. Don't bring no shit to him. Nothing like that. I'm just saying if that came between me and him, oh, nigga, that's the type of shit I'm on. But I don't want that. Like I said, I don't want that. If we do a boxing match or something, yeah, we good with that. I'm good with that. I don't want nothing to happen to him. Even still to this day, I don't want to happen because the nigga, I ain't like that. I'm breed different. Because I know how, like, nigga, if you put some shit on my head, you talking some shit about my motherfucking wife, and you disrespect, talking about raping my daughter or some shit like people rape my daughter, nigga, I kill you. And I'm on kill mode. But you ain't did that with me, so I'm good. But you play with my motherfucking family, nigga, listen. I try to kill your bitch ass. I don't play like that. I don't play like niggas play on the internet talking about you gonna rape my daughter or want people to rape my daughter or rape my wife or some shit. Nigga, I don't play like that. You can play that shit on the internet, you a character or whatever. You can play that shit all you want. I will fuck you. Listen, Charleston White. I'll hunt your bitch ass down. I'll kill your security too. I don't play that shit. And I'll put money into that to make sure I hurt you. You bitch ass nigga. Don't talk gangster to me. You ain't gangster like that. You ain't a street nigga like that. You ain't like me. I tell you that. Or you ain't a former street nigga like me. And I ain't a former street nigga. Listen, everything I'm saying, I do that shit to a nigga. And I ain't a street nigga no more. I do that. Any nigga speak that way about my motherfucking family. I give a fuck who you are. You play with my motherfucking family like that, disrespect my family, nigga. We go out of that. That's why it's a nigga that used to be OBF, nigga. I can't fuck with that nigga no more, cause that's how I feel about that nigga. I don't play that. Don't threaten me. Cause nigga, I will take that shit to the extreme that you won't think that. It ain't about I don't think you tough or nothing like that or you ain't yet. Nah, fuck all that. Don't play with me like that. Cause I don't play like that. And first of all, I don't want to hurt or disrespect your family like that. But if you push me to that point, oh nigga, I kill everybody in your whole fucking family. That's how that goes. But a nigga pushed me to that. So when a nigga pushed me to that, I say, nah, we can't be. I can't fuck with him no more. He know who he is. OBF members know who he is. Nigga, don't play me like that. Don't get gangster like that, nigga. I said, nigga, it ain't about how tough a nigga background is. It had nothing to do with that. It's about what a nigga, like I know for me, I ain't no gangster nigga like how I used to be. But I tell you one motherfucking thing. You fuck with my family, nigga. I show you how I used to be. I give a fuck about none of that shit you think that's morally. My morals go out the way when you disrespect mine. You threaten mine. You talk that gangster shit to me. No. I'll hurt you. I'll try to take your motherfucking whole family out. I'm a different breed nigga. That's why I said these niggas, they talk that gangster shit like that. I ain't that nigga to talk gangster like that. I don't like that shit. But if you play with me like that, nigga, I take your whole motherfucking family out. I don't play with niggas like that. And cause a lot of times you niggas hide. I ain't gonna hide. I'm gonna be with my peoples. I'm gonna be my family. I try nigga. A lot of you niggas ain't built like that. Nigga, I take your family out to get to your bitch ass. And I continue to keep trying to get to you. To kill everybody in your motherfucking family to play with me. Especially if you disrespect me. And I think you're a threat to me. Try to kill your whole motherfucking family. People, I'm sorry that I'm speaking this way, but that's how I am. You play with my family. That's why I don't like violence. I don't like to get in the mood of thinking a certain type of way. It's a reason why I don't like doing that. Because that's where my mind will go. I'm a former street nigga. I come from street shit. And these niggas, they pretend all that dumb shit they do. Oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. But nigga, I'm from that shit. I kill a nigga playing around my family. I hurt niggas. I ain't got time to play with people like that. It ain't about being a hard nigga. I ain't trying to be hard. I'm just telling you who I was when I was in the street. I didn't play like that. I didn't play with niggas like that. I will. Nigga, if I can't get to you, I kill your whole family. That's how I was. That's why I don't play. That's why I don't play around with street shit. That's why I don't sit there and act like I'm this tough nigga like that, nigga, because I already know who I am. I ain't scared of no nigga. I ain't scared of nobody. Fuck, I'm scared of somebody. Nigga, I try to kill your whole family. You play with me. And if I can't get to you, nigga, I kill your whole family. You talking this nigga, Charleston White talking about terrorists and all that shit, nigga. Okay, well, nigga, I'm a terrorist. I kill a nigga. If I can't get to you, I kill your whole family. I'll try to hurt your whole family and kill them. I don't play like niggas play around. I don't play like that. That's why I don't disrespect people. That's why I don't try to act like I'm this tough dude and no shit like that. Cause I already know how I'm gonna go. It ain't about me being scared. It ain't about, you know, listen, I respect others, but nigga, it ain't about you. Nigga, I know what I do. I know how I hurt a nigga. I know how far I go. I'll kill your ass. And if I can't get to you, I kill your whole fucking family. I don't play that shit. I come from a different generation. I come from niggas where niggas kill your whole fucking family playing around with a nigga. Oh, all right, I can't get to your bitch ass nigga, boy, I get to your family. You remember when niggas was like, oh, how you just gonna kill innocent kids and shit like that? That came from me. That came from my generation. That's why a lot of them young niggas do fuck shit that you see. I mean, they ain't as conscious as I am, but that's where they get it from. I kill your whole family fuck with me. I try to hurt you. And see, my thing is, niggas, you fuck my family, I fuck with your whole family. That's my thing. I wouldn't try to get at your family because I'm older and I know better. But a nigga, you talk some shit and talk about my family or do something to my family, nigga, nigga, my whole purpose is to kill your whole family now. There's a plan. Alright, we out of here, people. Leave comments, hit that like button. Support your boy. It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love. Peace and love to the world.